Recording in progress.
And now's the time when things are shifting. There's gonna be a new world order out there. And we gotta lead it.
True internet suffered depression.
You are fake news.
I am not suicidal.
We'll circle back with you directly. If I can circle back, I'll circle back with you.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Hello and welcome to episode 300 of the Jeffrey and Brian Show. I'm Jeffrey.
I'm Brian.
We're just two guys drinking some beer, talking what's going on. I guess another week up, another week down. Government's still shut down, but I don't know how much anyone who pays attention actually gives a fuck about that besides like government contractors. But I put this up here because this is a thing we used to do. I don't know if you've noticed, Brian, but over the years, I brought in new ideas. We tried it out for like a year and then threw them away and tried something new. Excuse me. Metal prices is something we did for about a year, right?
Longer.
Or was it longer?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, gold, silver, palladium, and what was the other one? Oh, platinum.
Yeah.
Is what we always looked at. But you sent me a message about the metal prices today, and I went and had a look. Yeah, gold is over $4,000 an ounce. Silver is $50 an ounce. I almost shit my pants, dude.
Glad I was able to make your day.
Yeah, well, I mean, when I convinced you to buy 1 ounce of silver, would you spend like $32 plus shipping and handling or something like that?
I think it was around 20.
Okay. Maybe you should go cash that fucker in right now at $50 an ounce, right?
Yep.
And now imagine being the nut job who bought a shit ton of it. This has a lot to do with Trump's issues with China right now and the trade stuff, because apparently he's talking trash about well, at least CNN told me that he's looking to reignite the trade war over what do you call them? What do they call those metals? Not precious metals, the other ones, like the unnatural ones. Basically, what they call it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Lithium and that rare earth metals.
Yeah, rare earth metals, lithium and nickel and palladium. Sorry, the wife is just.
You got the same problem I got.
She needed a stick of butter.
No. Maybe you should have checked your messages. That's probably what it said on the instant message in the messenger.
I didn't see one, but
you told me she sent you a message on Messenger.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that probably would have helped. No, I don't know. Whatever. I forgot what I was even talking about. Well, yeah.
Butter.
Fodder?
Butter.
No. Were we still talking about silver? Or
yeah, we're still talking about silver. Silver and gold.
But yeah, man. I got a little bit of silver. And it's funny because I'm gonna go deer hunting this year. I mentioned this to you minutes ago as we were starting the show. But I'm so excited. I'm gonna tell the story again for our listener.
I think it's more than one.
Well, we'll find out, I guess. I want to go deer hunting this year, and silver is way up, and there's a whole bunch of gun shops that are also pawn shops, and we had a bunch of those in Virginia too, didn't we?
Yeah.
I can go there and do a trade with silver to buy a rifle for a less price, I think, because they can lie on their taxes and I can lie on my taxes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, if I sold them the silver and then used that money to buy a rifle, how much more tax got paid in just the capital gains tax? Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then a sales tax after that versus just, we'll trade and he'll just, put down an appropriate amount of money that he got paid.
All right, Schumer Sombrero is not.
I know it's illegal, huh?
No, it's not a very good clickbait because we only had 9 downloads of that episode, but the Mother of
Oh.
Demons was 35 downloads.
No kidding, huh?
And They Are All Assholes was 17. Radicalizing Your Kids was 22.
I'm surprised the Mother of Demons did that well. Well, the picture of Lilith, then the Mother of Demons, then they probably clicked it on and went, what the fuck are they talking about? Shut it off.
Yeah. We had 31 downloads this month. Let's see. What is it?
So, are we ever going to match Noah Kanega again?
Probably not. But we had 31 downloads from New York State, 26 from Virginia, 16 from Texas, 15 from Rhode Island, 12 from California, 5 from Alabama, 4 from Georgia, 4 from Massachusetts, 2 from Indiana, 2 from New Hampshire, 1 from Arizona, Illinois, Michigan, North Carolina, Ohio, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Vermont.
Geez, are we actually being like suggested to people who are looking for this kind of content or something?
I have no idea, but we're growing.
Well, yeah, it kind of seems like more people are just clicking on us randomly than before.
We're up 10% in the previous 14 days. We're at 66 so far for the month.
There we go. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're just two drunk guys talking about the news cycle.
Mm-hmm.
But we got some follow-ups. All right, remember how we've all been talking about this BLM thing where they were buying houses for their families and all this other stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this one leader or whatever just pled guilty to doing exactly that with taxpayer money being pumped into a non-profit organization. And I think it was a very short amount of time that they're looking at. I want to say 11 months or...
That's nothing.
Yeah. Where are the numbers? Here we go. 11 months for a crime with the opportunity to participate in a work release program. She's accused of accepting $350,000 for this Family for Hope Scholarship Fund, which was some BLM thing that she just took and like bought her family houses with.
Okay.
I don't know, man. 11 months. And then it's going to be work release. Does all the money she makes on work release go to paying the people she ripped off?
I doubt it.
Yeah. Maybe that should stop being a part of these civil things. You have to pay this person back. Oh, I don't have the money. Well, you better figure it out. All right, you shared this one to me, I think. There's a California county that's bringing on a mask mandate for COVID.
Yep, they're bringing it back. It's I think it's Sonoma County. We're wine country.
Yeah, wine country. What gets me here is what happens if ICE shows up?
Well,
Because people are illegally harvesting grapes. Are they supposed to wear masks or not?
Well, I didn't think Newsom had signed it into law yet, had he?
Oh, it is.
Okay.
It's been passed, and it's a civil infraction, which means you'll get a fine. But that means you need police to walk up to these people. Basically, you want to be able to say these people are criminals without actually having to do anything about it, right?
Right.
But what happens in this county?
The rules don't apply.
Well, I'm asking because these folks are doing it backwards. They're saying local is overpowers federal or overpowers the next one up.
Yeah.
Like, the lowest common. But the problem with that is that means California's rules don't really fucking matter because each county, each city, each town could pass their own laws too.
Mm-hmm.
So what good is your sovereignty? Uh, I don't know. Not everyone else saw this. It bothered me. Yeah, and I know you shared it, but I don't think that's necessarily why you shared it. It might have been just the hilariousness
I share
that
it
they're.
because more people have come out and said that masks don't work, especially the cheap paper ones, But the liberal people in California are all about it and they're going to keep it going, keep the lie alive.
Well, see, that's the thing is masks will work for what they're designed for. Like you see people wearing painters masks out in town, like this painter's mask is protecting anyone. Look, that is keeping out a heavy molecule that'll knock you unconscious from breathing in too much of it and eventually suffocate you. It's not designed to keep out a fucking virus, which is, you know what I mean, microscopic.
Somebody got their winter trim.
Yeah, Guapo's here, and he
He's
looks
missing
like
some hair.
looks like some kind of weird squash or something.
I just,
Sorry,
yeah, I got tired of the hair, so like, oh, let me clean it up.
gotcha.
Mhm.
You missed a fun conversation
We talked
earlier,
about silver
Guapo.
and gold.
We talked
Do
about
you
Yeah,
know?
silver
Do
and
you know what the
gold
prices are on silver and gold right now?
5,000 now for gold.
for
Oh, okay. And silver's like 35.
50.
God
Are you
damn.
gonna sell some silver? He's thinking
Huh?
you gonna sell some of your silver at $50 an ounce.
No, 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 because it's gonna go higher, dude.
Well, only for a little while, then it's going to dip again because right now this is over Trump talking trash with China
Hmm.
over rare earth minerals. So
Oh,
precious metals are spiking.
Yeah, we're
So
gonna
it
no,
get
might be time
those.
to
We're gonna
sell
get
it, then
those from
buy it back.
Ukraine soon, aren't we?
Ideally, but apparently Russia took over half that territory, didn't
mhm.
they?
um, I would not buy that high. Just wait for the low again. I mean,
I'm going to
right,
sell it at the high
yeah, yeah,
and buy
yeah,
it back at the low.
yeah. The other thing you have to make sure too, because yeah, that could be the spot price on the market, but when you
What
go
you
to
actually going to get?
yeah, because the coin store is gonna be overwhelmed by too many coins. Like, no, I'm just gonna pay you this much, you know.
Well, that's why I was saying,
Oh, it could
I
be
was, go-
a good time to go buy because the coin store could get overwhelmed. You'd be like, hey, how about you selling it for buy low for them,
well,
and sell it
I was
somewhere else.
thinking, I was thinking of going to one of those gun shops that's also quote pawn shop, but they're not really a pawn shop. They just
Yeah,
buy like uh, valuable things and sell them again.
yeah.
But the guy who has the I buy gold sign,
Mm-hmm.
go there with a stack of silver, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get myself a hunting rifle,
Mm-hmm.
probably at a better price than I could get if I sold the silver, paid the capital gains tax, then bought the rifle and paid a sales tax, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're both making out on this deal. And then shit, I could walk in with 20 ounces of silver, walk out with a brand new rifle with a scope mounted on it, and $100 in my pocket.
Yeah. I mean, this is the price of gold. I mean, silver and gold, dude. Like, they found it in that treasure off the coast of Florida just a few weeks ago, and it's still valuable, you know, due
Mm.
to the fact that treasure too, but still the metal itself, retain his
But yeah,
value throughout.
but yeah, I was seriously thinking about cashing in some of it. And one was for a rifle because I really want a hunting rifle.
Mm,
But another is I could sell it high, buy it low. It's
yeah.
gonna dip back down once a trade agreement's finally made with China.
Hey, so what's the minimum wage right now? On on the average person now, 20. Um,
Not even a guess, dude.
but like over here, I think it's like 13 or something like that.
Okay.
And how much is a super mercury dime?
Depends on condition, year, etc., but
Yeah,
not that much.
not that much. Because I was remember watching this thing about the Bible. This guy was hiring people, and they used to pay one denarius a day. And then one denarius like a dime. That's what they were count from denarius. And everybody's like, they say like, oh, people work in other places for $2 a day and stuff like that. Yeah, a denarius is $2 from that currency at that time. When I saw this video,
All right.
what I'm saying is like, like when you get paid silver coins, you still retain your value.
Till the metal
Yeah,
dips.
yeah, but I mean,
Unless they
a
find a
ni-
hill,
well, a
unless they find a
1970 silver dollar is still worth more than
hmm
its silver value or its dollar value.
yeah, and the pace of that too. Who willing to pay for it too? You know.
And that's the thing is like, like I said, I like having silver.
hmm
It's very liquid in terms of it's easy to get rid of. It's easy to stock up on. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
dude, I had to sell the silver, and they're like, "Okay, we want your name." I'm like, oh, I don't like this shit.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta put for tax purposes.
But like for them or me,
Probably you.
They're covering their ass. They don't give a shit about you.
yeah. So I mean, I never. I saw like got like 10 coins and all. Like this is like was I was going through bank, fucking lawyers and shit like that, but because I needed the money, and I didn't like that no more. Like I don't know. But yeah, you could buy it. They don't fucking like tell you, "Hey, what's your name?" And like, well, why we're gonna buy silver? Why do you need my name?
I like having it in general because hit hard
Mhm.
times, you have this stockpile that
Oh,
you can
dude,
cash in on.
I even buy like little mercury dimes because when the shit hit the fan, you're not gonna pay with a fucking whole coin. Like, hey, look, I got a little piece of
No,
silver.
I'm
dude,
gonna pay with Bitcoin.
when shit hits the fan, no one gives a shit about your mercury dime, dude.
Nah, but no, but I said okay, like when people say like, oh, why you want silver? It's not like you're gonna eat out of with that. Like, well, what the fuck you getting money for? You're not gonna fucking eat with that. Like you pay things with it, you exchange for that because
Yeah,
that's
well,
it.
that's the thing is silver just keeps up with inflation, basically. That's what's fun about it.
hmm
And it also reacts to like market crisis. Like
Yeah, right
there
now.
might be a trade war with
Oh,
China.
right now, everybody's buying. Oh, I want to buy. I want to buy. As soon as you go low, nobody's gonna buy. Like, oh no, just wait for the low.
No, when it's low is when you buy it, right?
Yeah,
And
it's
you
it's
sell it high.
it's just really hard because people get like paranoid. Oh, I need to buy before it goes higher. Before it goes higher, you know.
Well, that's because people are dumb, and that's why they're staying where they are, and no one's moving upward. Is because they buy silver, for example, when
They
it's
all just
high,
know the sign
Yeah,
up
not when
thing.
it's low.
yeah.
And then no, they panic
She's
sell
laughing
when
at
it's
me.
low because they're having trouble paying their bills.
Mm.
Do it the other way around. When silver's $30 an ounce, find a way to buy an ounce a month,
Yeah, yeah,
and then when it doubles in price, then you sell it.
yeah.
Literally sit on the money until silver goes down again, buy it
Mm.
back, and more. And I mean, it'll slowly build up. That's what I've been doing for about 20 years now. Is
I think the
slowly,
best.
slowly building a stockpile.
I think the best way to go is like say you paycheck. I mean, you monthly bills for like 3 months. Keep that in the bank. Then you start buying silver because when you hit hard times and you hit to sell silver, then you lose a little bit of money, because you're selling it back. But if you got a cushion of money for 3 months, you don't have to worry. You can
iPhone.
fluctuate. You don't have to. You don't have to dig out of your silver stack.
Yeah.
A month or two. I just say in general. Right now I'm not in the best shape right now to even buy silver because of
Who's gonna buy it right now? It's at an
No
I
all-time
one's
know
gonna
high.
that.
buy
Yeah.
it.
No, there's idiots out there probably
People
buying it.
are.
Yeah. So
Or else I
once
wouldn't be able to sell it.
once it start dropping, the people get panicked, like, oh shoot, it's dropping. Then they start selling, and then it's gonna drop more.
Yeah, no, exactly, exactly. That's as the price dips out because people are selling it.
Yeah, if you see, if you can take your time to think about it, like, how can I do this? You're like, okay, let me save my all my bills for like three. I mean, like a cushion of money so I can pay my bills for 3 months. Like something happened, like emergency funds, okay, cash, and you save an account. Then you start buying like silver, little by little, and because if like something happened, you don't have to dig out of your fucking coin sack.
Like I
But
said,
anyways,
even
mhm,
just putting aside a jar that you
yeah.
put $10 a paycheck in.
Uh-huh.
Wait until you have
But
either a month, or you can buy 1 ounce, and you know what I mean.
look at all this military personnel right now. They're not getting paid, you know. So, well,
Yeah.
we don't know if they're gonna get paid. We still got a couple more days. The 15.
They're not going to get. It's too late. The money wouldn't. Even if the law was signed in place, now they're they DFAS couldn't process it fast enough.
Yeah, but yeah. So bank are gonna give you some money. And probably if you're on deployment, you didn't care because you just on deployment, so you don't have to worry about paying.
Well, if you're on deployment, you don't give a fuck because you're coming back
Yeah,
home with a giant stack of cash.
yeah.
Unless, of course, you were in the Navy, because instead of sitting in the desert like everyone else,
Hmm.
you hit foreign ports and went and got fucking wasted and partied it up every time you hit port. I knew a couple guys that would drop like 2 grand a night in port. Like, oh, I have the money saved up. I'm like, dude, it's like that was like a month's worth of work that you blew in a night, you know?
And they had
Yeah,
a good time doing it.
yeah, probably.
Probably didn't even remember
Probably
it.
And
that
I think,
exactly. Doesn't remember it.
and I think it's a fucking bad. The bad TVs that influence. Like, oh, I want to make it rain. Like you
Make
just
it
get
rain.
you just get influenced by fucking TV. But anyways.
Well, I know what you're talking about, man. We hit plenty of countries. Obviously, Navy is what you do.
Hmm.
But we went to plenty of places, and we had guys that just went straight to the strip club or the hookers,
Mm.
and they were just throwing money everywhere.
I never did that.
Um, Yeah, says the guy who brought about a Liberty Buddy law in the Navy.
That was from
That
Seychelles. There was no. We could barely afford to drink in Seychelles Island, let alone any extracurricular activities.
I was gonna say I've been to Seychelles. What
We
the fuck did you do there to get in that much trouble, dude?
started drinking. We drank a bottle of Jameson at the bar,
God damn.
blowing through
Uh,
money.
Hey, can you
yeah,
get
yeah, exactly.
access?
Blowing through money, right? Gee, God, what did a bottle of Jameson cost, shot by shot?
I don't know. Sean was paying for most of
Mm.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, his entire month's paycheck, right?
them. Well, what? Katie let him have of
Mm.
it.
Uh,
Yeah. Access
anyway,
denied. Oh.
yeah. Uh,
So we got the legal
oh,
immigrant superintendent.
Oh yeah. They got quiet about that guy real quick, dude.
yeah.
John
Well,
Clark.
he's a good guy. He's a superintendent. It's like, well, he had a gun in his car,
And he
No,
and
no.
voted. He
Oh
voted too.
no.
He was
That,
a, he
that
was
wasn't.
a legal immigrant voter.
No, that wasn't even it. I think when they find out his fucking PhD is fake and shit, they're like, "Oh
yeah,
shit, hold on, his PhD is fake," and like, "Oh
Everything's fake with him.
yeah, those shit." It's like then they got real quiet and like not even mentioning him no more. That got quiet quicker than fucking Obrego Garcia.
So since the search firms used to hire school leaders nationwide, does that mean we can find other illegal immigrant superintendents?
I think they need to sweep through all the teachers, like All of
Well,
them
see,
have to
that's
give
the
it.
like Guapo just said. Sorry to interrupt, but that's an issue. Is that this guy was hired by a third party organization that was used to find people in the education department, basically.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Like they've nationwide, they've gone and found like something like 30 superintendents or something like that.
Hmm. I think they need to go come out with a had Doge thing come out with a website that you put in your information, your name, your number, your birth, social security, and where you work and what do you do in that school, and just send the information in, so they can just like cross reference, like, hey, hold on, this social security is iffy. Then go talk to the person, like, hey, why you social security is iffy? What is your permit? Stuff like that. Are you a citizen? They don't have to
Yeah.
go nowhere. They can just set up a website that you put information on it, and just boom.
I think that system already exists.
I
It's
guess it's
like
not working. No, the one they use,
E-Verify. E-Verify.
nobody. e- Well, that's
They're
not.
not using it. They
Yeah.
don't care. Not only do they not care, they're intentionally hiring illegal immigrants.
Well, they fucking need to get fucking fired, arrested. You know what? Fuck fired. Arrest people. You
Exactly.
know.
Dude, I said this like a month ago, and everyone thought I was fucking crazy. But I said the people hiring these people need to face stiffer penalties
Yep.
than the
And
people that they get hired. Because if there's no way for these people to find work, because I ain't going to prison, I'm not having you take everything I own and auction it off to the highest bidder of my opposition,
Yeah.
then they won't keep crossing the fucking river to get here.
And they're
yeah,
not anymore.
No,
they're
actually,
gonna
it's
eventually.
the
I read
lowest
this
since the
article in here
70s.
someplace.
It's way down in immigration, lowest since the 70s.
It's crazy.
Uh, because you're just gonna get kicked out and get told you're not allowed to come back. That's why they did the self deportation thing. It's
You
like
How
if you
paid to
many?
leave
self-deport,
now,
2 million.
$2 million.
well, it's like if you leave now, we'll pay for it, and you're still allowed to come back and try the proper way. But if we catch you, fuck you, you're never coming back. Believe it or not, that's what the self deportation thing is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so yeah, you can go now. We'll even pay for it. But if we have to come get you, fuck you. We're not putting up. We're not dealing with you anymore. You know.
Mhm.
But here we go. The Palisades fire we talked about for what? For
Yep.
a
When it
month
happened,
maybe.
when it happened,
Yeah.
it was going on the entire beginning of the year.
Turns out it was some fucking firebug dumbass liberal who was posting shit about how climate change is changing everything,
Yeah.
and
And he
he's
and
trying
he
to.
goes, "Are you gonna start a fucking fire?" Yeah, that's gonna
And he
help.
used ChatGPT to figure out how to do it best.
This hold on. This when did ChatGPT came out? Like I thought it was like the beginning of this year.
It's been out for a long time, years.
Yeah, longer than
Oh,
that.
okay. Because that's one that doesn't add up to me because I started hearing about it the middle of the year.
But
You're,
no, this is what gets me is if you have conviction so strong, you're going to start a fire that does something like that to
Hmm.
prove your point that's not real.
Yeah. No, you fucking added to it. If it's not you.
Well, it's like, oh, why to prove it's really happening by doing this? And this
Yeah.
will prove it. It's like, yeah, but you did it. It's not, you know what I mean? It's like you're proving to everyone that this isn't nearly as dangerous as you're claiming it is.
Yeah. You're making it
Because
worse.
it's like Greta. It's down there somewhere in foreign, I think. Uh Greta's flotilla used using up diesel fuel to fly from what was it, London to Tel Aviv 100 times.
so I guess she
Three,
gave up on being carbon free and sailing around the world, because the only way she could get to the U.S. for the big UN meeting was to sail on a sailboat.
206 trips from Tel Aviv to UK
God damn.
is the carbon footprint, and that's by jet is what they're comparing it to. 206. But yeah, this is the thing: is these people talk all this shit, but they really don't believe it.
No, they don't.
And and if they do, they're fucking idiots. Like you are making it worse. If you believe this is a problem, why would you make it worse? Right?
Because they need to spread the word, and they're the only ones that
So
can
you
do it.
took a fucking boat flotilla to deliver zero aid, and the whole point of going there was to deliver aid.
I don't think
She was
they
supposed to
don't.
be delivering medicine and food, and there was
The,
none of that in her entire frigging fleet of boats.
the math ain't mathing with them.
How dare you?
They're just
Uh,
they're so oblivious of what the fuck they doing, dude. That it just is beyond comprehension. It's just
you guys see this explosion in Tennessee?
I
No.
kind of heard about it, but not just no.
It was some kind of explosives factory.
Like
I
a
can't
firework,
find I I'm assuming it's way more powerful than that.
like a C4 company.
I'm thinking military weapons based upon the
Mm,
pictures of the debris.
I hope you had insurance from Brian. It's a good
Well,
set.
yes, well, people from 11, okay, well, this explosive factory went up.
Mm-hmm,
There's 11 people missing.
mm-hmm,
Uh, People 11 miles away had their household, like security cameras,
mm-hmm.
get get set off and record because of the vibration, like the
Hmm.
shock blast.
Yeah.
People in
Damn.
the houses thought the explosive was next to them,
God damn.
11 miles away.
I had to happen when
This,
when I was a kid. A fucking firework factory went off, and I remember fucking like, damn, that shit was like shaking everything. Like
but yeah, this just happened today.
uh,
Everyone is involved on this case.
I'm sure
Local, yeah, local, federal,
FBI,
ATF,
yeah,
yeah,
ATF, yeah.
all of them.
Every whole fucking bowl of soup, lettuce soups in there.
But nobody has any idea what happened yet. And
Uh,
dear God, dude, like the wreckage.
dude, I still got.
You wouldn't even know there was a building there at one point.
It's like a
Wow.
fucking bomb. Well, actually, I don't mean to laugh, but just it's
One
like a
huge bomb.
yeah, just flatten the dirt.
But yeah, like I said, at least 11 missing at this point. They know there are casualties, but they're not releasing any details. They know there are fatalities, but they're not releasing any details, which tells me they probably found body parts
Mm.
because probably everyone inside that building got vaporized.
Yeah, they're gonna do fucking DNA tests and shit to figure out
Yeah,
who's who
DNA test on what?
on the whatever limbs to find,
On the limbs, yeah.
the body
The
parts.
toes, the fingers.
Mm-hmm. Intestine.
I saw this. Guapo shared it.
What's that?
The helicopter crash. You see
Oh,
this shit? You see the
I
pictures?
saw the video. Like, holy shit! Like, actually landing. Like, how?
On the
You
expressway in Sacramento, right?
Yeah, dude. Like, it make me realize this is nighttime too, man. Not make me realize I should not be driving like on this. Go out at night because a lot of shit been going down, dude. Like, did they say
Well,
why? What happened? All I saw the news. The helicopter went down. The pair. It's actually the emergency, like it's like an ambulance stop. No,
what?
it's an ambulance, a helicopter. That's what went down.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Mm.
I gave this thing a quick look. I saw the wreckage. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, I saw the video. It's like, oh, like I need to look into it, but I never got around.
But yeah, it was like a crash landing on the expressway. And I was just like, holy crap, dude. Can you imagine waiting in line behind because a helicopter wrecked on the freeway?
Imagine you being the fucking person being transported. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, this sucks to be me, dude. I'm getting airlifted out of this car accident I was in because I'm fucked up so bad.
Yep.
And you
Then
go
my
into another.
helicopter crashes into the highway too.
Yeah. It's just crazy.
Oh, here we go. Uh,
You shared this one.
yeah, I don't like the title of the Staten Island man cops say decapitated by girlfriend's son was one of the greats, ex-wife says. That's such a
What? That
terrible
doesn't make sense.
title.
Yeah, that doesn't
Yeah,
make sense.
New York Daily News, terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And now and I got my one free fucking read. Now I can't, but I gotta log in now, $3 for a
Mm.
year for
I'm
No.
this
in.
local
I'm in.
newspaper. Yeah, all right. Local newspaper, I get it. You gotta make your dollar.
Mm.
Ex-wife of a
But
Staten
yeah,
Island
yeah,
decapitation victim says the Doom City sanitation mechanic had big plans to spend his retirement in Florida, but his girlfriend's son, who cops say brutally ended his life, didn't want the Trouble family to leave New York. So the girlfriend's son, 19, is accused of stabbing him to death in their home.
So the son decapitated the
Yes.
stepfather or father because he didn't want to leave New
yeah, but the
York.
thing is, apparently the kid killed the person, then decapitated them like a completely separate action.
Like he's 19, he can stay behind. Did he know that?
Maybe he couldn't
No, these
afford it.
kids cannot survive on their own.
Mm.
Exactly. I'm not going to be able to survive on my own. You need to keep supporting me.
Sounds
But
like a
now who's going
parenting
to support you?
failure.
They're dead.
Sounds like a failure of parenting. You know, you should have pushed them to go get work at
Yeah, to
60.
an extent. To an extent. I will say parenting is a big part, but society is a big part too.
No, 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 because everybody like, oh, we could be friends, you know, like I'm your friend too. Like, no, you're the fucking dad, you're the parent, you're the parents, and you should keep it as such. You have to
Yes.
push them to be independent, you know, self-reliable, you know, find a job, do your things by, you know, don't depend on your parents because they're not gonna be there around. Or you may, or you may end up killing them because you don't want to leave town, you know.
Yeah.
That's not a good reason to kill somebody.
My
No,
life
but
is too
that is
nice
not.
here.
Yeah, like New York City. I don't know how's that life is over there. State Island.
Uh,
This is State Island, no? Yeah,
well,
it's
I
not
guess
bad.
Trump brought back Columbus Day.
Yeah,
Uh, is this the second time he's done this?
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
yeah.
I swear he did his first term in office too.
You know why we got Columbus Day?
Because Chris, because in
No,
1492, Columbus
no,
sailed
no,
the
no, no,
ocean
no, no.
blue.
Yeah, no. Nobody. We didn't have 1492 until the Democrats put their fucking holiday for it. You know how they fucking do that? June 19, same fucking playbook because they won the Italian boat, and this is what they did. They had the Columbus Day. And now they don't want to fuck it no more because it's not political expedient, you know.
No, now they call it Indigenous Peoples Day.
Yeah, because they want the fucking indigenous people's vote. That's what they're doing. The same. This is the whole reason we got Columbus Day is because of Democrats. We got it. Yeah, in Central South America, they got it over there on October 12th. But the only reason the United States nobody fucking cared for it until the 1940s when they enacted it the first time. And I forgot who was the fucking Democrat president that pushed this. That's the whole reason we got Columbus Day because of fucking Democrats, and now they don't want to be fucking touching it no more.
No, because it's not politically correct for him anymore.
Yeah,
But see, that's the thing is I've decided the Democrats are not hypocrites because in order to be a hypocrite, you'd actually have to have morals and values to be able to violate.
they're just a fucking no face whatsoever. They just do whatever they have to do is whatever
They
pay
exactly
the vote.
they seem to say and do whatever they need to do to win this argument.
Yeah, and get the votes for that fucking season.
Well, shit. They will go and do all this stuff to let all the bad guys out on the streets. Then right before elections, like, look at the crime. We need to do something about it. Why hasn't anyone done anything about it?
Hmm.
Vote for us, we'll fix it. And then the same thing happens next time. And it's like, it's been 100 years, Chicago. When do you think it's going to
They
change?
said the crime's way down this summer.
Yeah, because they don't fucking write it. They don't. They change the name of the crimes, whatever, like aggravated assault, to like, oh, just something else, you know?
Way
Oh,
down this summer.
they
No,
don't
way
report
down
it.
this summer. Last weekend, there were 16 people, young black men, shot in Chicago. Four of them died over the weekend. If this is way down, dear God, Chicago, what is the problem? Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
There's just a lot of people. It's going to happen. What the fuck? You don't need to kill people. Oh, we're here for the black community. Well, it's the fucking black people getting killed in Chicago. It's not the rich white guy, is it?
No,
Yeah.
they moved out of Chicago when they could afford to.
Just like what's happening in New York right now, right?
Hmm.
All right. Let's move on to local as we're already like almost an hour into the show.
Oh, damn.
Uh you got it, I swear we already talked about this sailor,
Probably
but
some
maybe
new.
not. I could have sworn we talked about this guy who got bilked out of like thousands of
No, that
dollars.
was the Navy Federal customers.
Mm.
Okay. I could have sworn there's something like this, but sure. A
No,
Tinder hookup.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
saw
a
this.
match.
I
What's
didn't share it, but
I don't think they hook up. They just match, and he's asking for fucking nudes, and he like a dumbass sends fucking nudes, you know,
oh,
and
and he
she,
got and then that she came back and said that
if
pay
you
up
don't
or
give me
else.
money, yeah,
That's why I never send nude photos anymore.
yes.
that's why
Anyway,
if you're gonna send out nude pictures, fucking own it, right?
no, just go to
Only send
Google,
them on
download.
Snapchat, so they
Oh, go
delete.
to. Okay, let's say for instance you send new pictures. How they gonna find out that's you because of the piercing? You know, how did they gonna know you got piercings? Because you talk about it. You know,
Yeah,
so don't fucking. Like okay, go ahead. Like
you
or
send out
just
a lot of nudes there, do you?
no, I don't. No.
Guapo is not making this sound great for me, considering on the show several times I've talked about my Jacob's Ladder dick piercings.
Well, are you sending fucking pictures out there?
Not
No.
anymore.
Okay, you could be just. You could just be bragging.
He's married with
I
two
mean,
kids.
unless you fucking post your picture with your dick, like somehow you managed to pull that off, show your dick and your face together.
Well, it
Even
depends on how big
nowadays,
your dick is.
yeah, even nowadays, who knows what's real because the fucking AI,
AI.
yeah. And like now, everybody gonna know about you because you went to the fucking channels, and now like, oh, so you like to share your dick pics. Now you made it worse on yourself, you know.
So what you're saying is pull the Shaggy and just say it wasn't me.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up. It's just like I'm not sending money. Fuck you. Go ahead. Nobody gonna believe you.
I suppose it was just a dick pic and not a full nude, yeah.
Yeah. But I was saying like whatever. These dumbass fucking sailors. I just and it happened to like somebody I know. He sent new pictures, like dick pics, and they're trying to store him, and they're like, dude, don't worry about it. They're not gonna do shit. Just wait, and nothing happened because there's nowhere to prove that was him.
Even if there was, you could be the person who's going out there and releasing all this stuff and like who you're Bob. Okay. It's like who you gonna show my dick pic to?
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It's like, even oh, I'll show your wife. Do you
They're like,
have my wife's phone number to send it to her?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Or you, unless you're running for fucking government office that you're doing porn with your husband. I forgot. I don't know if I posted in here. Remember the
Yeah, we
Democrat
talked
was
about this on the show before.
last weekend? No,
Yeah,
no. She's a
OnlyFans.
she got arrested for battery.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
I know.
actually, yeah, exactly. I think it was last week we went and talked about this.
Damn, I was late. I was somewhere else. Anyways, damn.
What's because you're
Okay.
never on time?
Oh well.
No,
You said you
Marco, hold
said
up.
you're texting me at 7 o'clock. It's like, hey,
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, and
and
I
then
get
come eight
sidetracked.
o'clock, you're nowhere to be
Okay, you know what?
found.
I had to fucking polish my boots, go take a shower, and I was coming
Polish your
out. But
boots for what?
I don't. Hey, I don't
work.
give a
You,
shit, sailor. Be it muster at
you don't
time.
have to wear polished boots to work.
No, I had to make them last for work. They don't go fucking because I get mud and dirt all over it. I have to clean them out, make sure maintained. At least it lasts me a year, you know.
So we
Okay.
had a gubernatorial debate last night here in the state of Virginia.
Yeah, I wish I actually watched it, but I know I would have hated it because
Uh I only watched towards the end, and I got a little bit annoyed with Winston Sears because she was okay. Remember when Trump debated Biden the first time? He was just interrupting him and shit like that. Same fucking thing. I like let her
that's
fucking
I
speak,
read that.
and she was hanging herself because she would not denounce fucking Jay Jones. Oh, not denounce it, but he would not tell her to step down.
Right.
And she
Yeah.
was she was telling everybody like, oh, you know, the Virginia border got the option to vote him out. You know, let him vote. Let him like you. Also, you agree with him. You know,
Well,
but
350,000 people have already voted in Virginia before that all came out. So
mm-hmm. You
And
know,
that's my issue with the early voting system.
yeah, the fuck October surprise.
Well, yes, you don't get to see everything that comes
they're
out during
saying
the
all the polls
campaign.
saying that the Republican is 10 points down.
I don't know. I don't believe in it, but okay.
I think it's hilarious that
Then I saw another article about
Democrats in
A
Virginia
Google
are going to elect a
search.
Jew.
Mm-hmm.
The Google search for the two, showed that the Democrat was like getting a lot more hits on Google search. But then when you looked at all the areas the Google search was happening in, it was Northern Virginia, Hampton
Mm-hmm.
Roads, Richmond, Charlottesville. No rural areas in Virginia, only like major city areas in Virginia.
Well, I guess we have to wait till the end now. But at the same time, I kind of glad Jay John is not stepping down because we could just keep bombarding this shit. You know, like you know. So you okay with this? You okay with that? You know.
Hold on, he's the guy who suggested
Yes.
if Hitler, Pol Pot, and his political rival were in the
Mm-hmm.
same room and he had two bullets and a gun, he would
Yep.
shoot his political rival in the head twice, right?
Yes.
Yes, and he would like to see the kids die too, so the bomb can learn a
Yes,
lesson.
yeah. He wants his children to
He's
die in his
apologized
mother's
since that.
arms.
He's apologized.
Does it
Oh, that
fucking
makes
look
it okay.
sincere? Does it make it look? Look, watch this fucking statement. Doesn't even fucking look sincere. He's not fucking regret it. He got he regret getting caught. That's what difference.
It's we talk about the telling. I'm seeing since Charlie Kirk died, we need to turn down the rhetoric because they're all talking to the right wing, right?
Nobody's
Mm-hmm.
turning down
Meanwhile,
the rhetoric on the left side.
No,
no, they're saying like Ben Shapiro next, and we should shoot the fucking Speaker of the House in the head twice. Like
and this
he's
is
more important to kill than Hitler.
yeah.
And you know what? People listening to our show might know who Pol Pot is, but most people don't.
No.
This is just fucking insane, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Hunting season is open in West Virginia.
Mm.
Waterfowl is open. You can go goose, duck, um, what is it, Cornish game hen hunting, and bow hunting is season season has opened for deer too.
Hey, if you see a Canadian goose, can you hit one for me? I would appreciate it.
I've eaten goose. I don't know if our Canadian goose tastes different.
I don't care. Just kill one. Ah, fuck it. They're fucking annoying. They're so fucking condescending. They always get in front of your car.
And
They
they
don't
walk
fucking fly.
slow. They
They
can
fucking
fly,
walk
you know.
slow.
They can fly.
I know, but it's
They
like
won't
running,
do
you
it.
know? Yeah, because it's like you can run, but you don't do it. You just walk. And they fucking walk slow, you know? Like, god damn it. Where the fuck is Trump? We need to deport this all these Canadian geese
Deport the
back to Canada. Yeah,
Canadian.
back to Canada.
Well, that season is coming that they're doing it on their own.
Mm.
They're
So
self-deporting.
No,
yeah,
no, no. They're year round. They know they got it good in here. I surprised. Probably the Democrats are keeping them here too. You
I
know.
say that actually it's the time of year when more of them come here from Canada.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
flying south for the winter.
Yeah,
I
down
s-
to here.
Dude, I seen fucking babies from growing up in here. Like, god damn it, there's so many of them.
What's wrong? What's wrong with Canadian Canada geese? They're not Canadian geese. It's Canada geese,
I
Canada
don't.
gooses. Something stupid.
The only there's annoying because they fucking close the road every fucking time. Nobody hit them. Nobody fucking kill them because they know nobody. They protect the species, I think too.
No, no, don't drive at them. They'll get out of the way.
No, I don't want fucking blood in my cars.
You got a garden hose.
Oh my god, no.
Not from a bird. That's so little blood.
It's like hitting an emo guy. I'm not gonna hit an emo guy because I don't want to deal with all the fucking metals on his face. You know.
Well, check this out.
Mm.
West Virginia has three jails right now that are overcrowded because they are being leased out by the federal government
Mm.
for ICE detainment.
Oh,
Going for that payday.
well, I guess I mean they're not gonna be there forever. Just process, make sure who's who, what country they need to go to. You know.
Correct. And I know it sounds terrible to say this, but this actually sounds like a ka-ching for West Virginia.
It is.
Well,
Hmm.
they're getting $90 a day per inmate that they're holding for ICE.
Mm. Okay, that's good. I
No,
mean,
I
they're
mean
not gonna. They're not okay. Everybody's like, "Oh, the fucking fascists." They go like, "What is it?" The Gestapo, like, they're holding these people. Like, okay, are they fucking gassing them? Are they killing them? No. What do they do to they deport them? Okay, so it's just a temporary holding to make sure to find out who's who. You know where they need to go. You
oh,
know, so
and until we can actually do
yeah, like find just
it.
it's just a process. Like, okay, so who, where do you belong, what country, and then you go through a background check, make sure they're not terrorists, they're not being wanted for some other countries and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Then you just send them, you know. Or they can save us money and time. They can deport themselves.
Yeah, and if you do that, you're
You
you're
know.
allowed to actually apply for asylum legally.
Hmm.
Again, if we have to come get you, you're never welcome back.
Right.
Yeah.
Not even on vacation, let alone moving here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There's a lot of Brazilians that come here. They work in the summer, and they move back. You know, it's like, okay, that's what they do. They come here, work in the summer, and
Yeah.
they move back.
Yeah, or even just harvest season.
Hmm.
I mean, let's be real. The only thing anyone with a Hispanic accent is good for is harvesting crops, right?
No, they do other stuff, but that's what Democrats think. Oh, they
Well,
could run the fucking, they could run a school fucking superintendent.
Yeah. Maybe
They're doing
superintendent.
all, they're doing all those fucking American job that nobody wants.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
being
The three
superintendent.
hundred thousand dollars a year.
Yeah,
Nope,
No
nobody
American
wants
wants
that
it.
job.
Nobody wants that fucking job. It's horrible. They don't pay you well.
Oh my God, $300,000 a year. That's so much money, dude.
Yeah.
Speaking of Guapo, I know you don't have cash, but maybe you can get a couple buddies together because you quote had the idea.
Uh-oh.
You can get some equity, but there's a plot of land for sale here.
Mm.
Yes, it is on a mountainside, but it's something like 75 acres for $59,000. There's an entire acre cleared out, like
Mm-hmm.
trees taken down, and there's a small hunting cabin on the property.
Damn, what's the property taxes over there?
Well,
Like,
I have a house
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
on a fair size plot of land,
mm-hmm.
um, versus just a plot of land, and I'm paying about $120 a year in property tax.
Oh, that's not bad. Hmm.
Uh,
That's what you're paying, isn't it, El Guapo?
300 something a year because I got 5 acres of land. Oh, I would like to call it a hectare.
Oh, here
See,
we go.
it's funny because the land itself doesn't matter as much as what's upon it here in West Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, once you build something upon it, the land's worth way more.
Yeah,
But even so, it's still real cheap property tax.
yeah. I just ah.
I I was saying a giant dude. Maybe you, me, Brian, and like two other dudes can come in together to find a couple bucks to buy this plot of land and seriously just rent it out to like hunters and like hikers.
Look like an Airbnb for hunters. You check in.
Yes. Yeah, no, it's exactly this is exactly what we would do. Come here, there's a place to take a dump, right?
Mm-hmm.
A place to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
There's a place to cook. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And you go out, you go shoot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing for hikers. Here's like a home base,
Mm-hmm.
and then you go out and do your thing and come back here, then leave.
Then you put like a QR code, like, "Hey, you want Wi-Fi? It's 59.99 per hour."
59.99 per
I
hour.
wouldn't even.
No,
I
you got to
just,
I,
charge them by the gigabyte. You got to charge
I
them by
know,
the
I know, I
megabyte.
just fuck around.
Guapo, you're out of your mind. This plot of land is so rural, you're not going to get internet, let alone Wi-Fi.
Well, that's why you gotta.
It's
It comes
Starlink.
with the Airbnb.
Yeah, Starlink.
No, no, no. I mean, like, there's no connection to the internet.
Starlink.
Oh, I have to stop renting Starlink now.
Yeah, that's
By
what
the
I
way,
said.
apparently they got 1 to 2 satellites falling to Earth every day now.
Oh shit. They're not. Somebody's not doing the calculation correct. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Everybody. When you go in space, you falling all the
that's what
time.
orbit is.
Free
No,
falling.
no. Yeah, no, no, no. Like out of space, that you just keep falling. So
Yeah, but
that's
that's
why they
what
have.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what orbit is. Orbit
Yeah.
is falling.
Yeah. Yeah. But I was once you go outside like a sphere, that's all it is. You just falling. This like. I, anyways.
That's what I was saying. That's what orbit is. Is you are traveling forward,
Hmm.
but you keep circling this planet because you're falling towards it as you travel forward.
Then you have to like do the calculation, make sure you're not falling into Earth.
Well, I mean, it would take a long time anyway to eventually fall out of orbit, but that's the issue. Is apparently Starlink's got 1 to 2 satellites a day falling to Earth.
Something's going on, unless somebody's messing up the
Well,
Um,
President Trump is
because.
looking for ways to keep things flowing during the government shutdown. He's now using tariff revenue to fund the WIC nutrition program for a
Okay.
while.
yeah,
Well, is
that's
let me.
pissing off the Democrats.
It's part of the fuck. I mean, when people get paid by the government, doesn't that come from the Treasury Department?
Yeah.
Okay, so Trump hold the Treasury Department. He got all this money right now from tariffs and stuff. So
Kind of. Most of that
mm.
money's already tied up to pay bills because, well, government shutdown.
Yeah,
I
because
say because
we could continue to CR. So now we have to like manage whatever money you got left.
well, that's what pisses off the Democrats. When the Democrats do this, they want the poorest people to be hurt the most.
Right.
So they can be crying to fucking Republicans to give in.
Yeah, and so Trump was like, all right, we're at least going to pay off WIC. That's basically food stamps, right?
No,
Yeah,
that's
it's
for infant, newborns, and pregnant women.
yeah. The only there's now the new laws into the 7 years. The kid's 7 year old, then you have to get a job.
All right, all right, all right.
Remember, people were crying like, "Oh, Trump wanted like 7 year old to go to work." Like, oh my god, you guys don't fucking know how to read. You know,
I'm pretty sure when Trump said something like that, it was about
if the kid's
the
7 year
way.
old, mother had to go to work part time.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was about something about how the Democrats were making it sound like capitalism meant 7-year-olds have to go to work. You know, fuck, 100 years ago? Yeah, right?
Hmm.
7-year-olds were in the farm, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's
until
why we had
very
daylight
recently.
savings time.
Yeah, and I'm gonna teach my children how to do all that shit too, because sooner or later this friggin' palisade is gonna fall apart, and fuck,
I'll be
it's
back.
gonna
I'm
be
gonna go get
tough.
them.
It's gonna be tough, especially in places like West Virginia. You gotta, if there's no economy anymore, you know, how you gonna eat? I know it sounds dumb, but I think a second civil war in the United States can it'll cause trade disruption so bad that tens of millions will starve because you're not gonna get crops coming from California to Massachusetts. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or potatoes from Idaho getting to Massachusetts. And what are you gonna do in Massachusetts to get food? You guys completely overbuilt everything. There's nothing left to grow food in, or you know what I mean?
Uh huh.
The handful of places up there that still actually fuck. Cranberries was a major cash crop for Massachusetts for decades. Ocean Spray showed up, took it over, fucked everyone. So many farmers. There's no farmers left in Massachusetts. The cranberry crops were the last farmers. And yeah, who cares? Mass is doing great. Yeah, they are, but the problem is they're all doing luxury stuff, not survival stuff.
Okay.
Well, if you're having a tough time putting food on the table, you're not about to buy a subscription to a fucking New York Times. It's like $20 a month,
Uh, pro-
or anything that you find from these major cities anymore. A
yeah.
Vogue magazine, the $700 jacket, you know? Anyway, let's move on. The Schumer shutdown. Uh, details. All right. Let's see what the fuck this is. What sucks is I read all these articles
Hmm.
before I put them in here. That's how I
Hmm.
decide to put it in because I have an idea of how it'll flow. Never works out that way.
Sometimes it does.
Problem is, I grew a whole bunch of pot recently.
And you smoked it all.
Oh,
Yeah, I had a whole bunch, and I'm almost out.
Unlimited sources, you said.
damn.
That's what I said. It's like that's what you get when you think you have unlimited freaking resources. And it's
Didn't say no for the winter times.
I can grow them indoors,
Mm.
but I need to next time when harvest season comes, I need to not smoke 5 ounces in like a week and a half.
That's a bit much. I'm just saying. You might
Yeah,
have a
you're like,
problem if you smoke 5 ounces in a week.
yeah, you're like that's a lot of pot, dude. But I have one that's ready to flower. And I have a photo period plant over here that I'm not going to bring to harvest. I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to keep it all winter, vegetative, but I'm going to clone it like 4 or 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys know how to clone,
No.
Nope.
but basically clip off a piece of the plant and stick it in the dirt, and it grows a new plant.
Mm-hmm.
So when as soon as season opens up, these things will be like grown up and ready, and all I have to do is put them, excuse me, outside my grow place, change the light schedule, and boom, I'll have like 5 plants growing flowers for me at once. Instead of waiting until mid-October, Brian.
Yep.
What did I say? I actually read some shit online before I just put a seed in the ground though. Anyway, anyway,
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
ah, yeah, this is stupid. Republican is talking about how Schumer's fucking everything up with his shutdown. It was a dumb article.
Mm.
Whatever.
Well, and then you got Trump. He gave the Democrats a deadline before he was going to start firing people. So,
Yeah, that's come and gone, hasn't it?
yeah, a whole bunch of people got layoff notices today. Part of the Department of Treasury.
Mm.
Well, I mean,
Do the IRS next?
here's the real question, right? If you're not getting paid,
No,
do you
you
want to
know,
keep working?
if yeah, but if you get laid off, then they're all automatically eligible for unemployment.
Yeah.
Well, I could work and not get paid, or I could file for unemployment.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, which one's worse here, right?
Uh huh.
Pardon me.
This is the other thing too. Like all these people get a government job, which a safe job. Not anymore. You know, you get fired for any job. So I hope they're not fucking crime. I got let go for the military. Like, hey, okay, whatever, move on with my life. You know,
You got canned from the service?
high tenure.
No shit, huh?
Yeah.
They don't do that anymore.
Well, they want to. They want to like. They want to, my supervisor to like, hey man, you want me to pull your cap pockets to get cap? Like, I'm done, man. This is when Obama was in office. I'm
Well,
done.
no, I kind of agree that the higher tenure idea is if you can't keep moving up, we shouldn't keep you around forever.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why I retired at 20.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, I
but
never had an issue in advancing in the Navy, but I was in a very different position than you guys. You know what
well,
I mean?
I just started my job into like 4 years in the Navy, like because I was undesignated. So like I was like, like 4 years behind everybody else to get a chance to do it. Plus I got time on me. So towards the end, I didn't care. Too many fucking work policy, shit like going bad. Like, yeah, I need to get out of here before this shit goes really bad.
Right.
Especially in aviation. They were doing a lot of fucking DI pushing the shit like that. Like, nah, I don't want to be here for this. You know.
Undesignated.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, they managed to really sell that idea to people, don't they? Like,
I did not know
Yeah.
what to do. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know nobody in the Navy do. It's like, and they're like, hey, you could check all this job and you decide what you want to do.
Yeah, they
yeah,
tried to
you
sell
get
my
to go.
brother on doing that after I joined the Navy, and I said, I don't care what rate you choose, do not come in undesignated.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, oh, you get to try out all the jobs. You get to
You know
see what
what?
everyone does. And, what do you like? It's like, no, you get to do all the shittiest jobs that no one else wants to do when you
Yeah.
go to their division.
Yeah, it depends, because you could be air undesignated, deck undesignated, or fireman undesignated, And I glad
Yeah, and
because
what do you think your job is gonna be as an undesignated fireman when you come through the hall technician shop?
Firewatch.
The fire, are you kidding me? They're gonna be the asshole that opens the valve and like takes the valve out to release the clog in the shit pipe. Like the HTs were plumbers too, right?
yeah.
They're the guys who are gonna literally open the pipe up and let it all drain out so that someone knows what they're doing, go and pull out the obstruction. And it's like, yeah, sucks to be you, buddy. Oh,
Well, undesignated deck, I work with a lot of the bosun mates, so I got to do fun shit with them too.
the BM sucked too.
Dude, I got to do fucking ripple fucking training. I went to do fucking, I
I
used to
got to
drive a
drive the
ship.
aircraft carrier.
I got to drive. I used to do that all the time too. So
I've done that before.
yeah. What else? Drop anchors. Fucking did replenishment. Some people get. You know how you land helos on the ships and stuff like that. Some people did that, but you get paid extra for that shit. So I wasn't part of that because I was towards the end. I'm like, I'm out of here.
It's called
Then I struck.
hazardous duty pay
I
on a
struck
flight
out.
deck.
It's called the flight pay. They call it. That's what they call it, flight pay. But I struck out. Then I went to become what's the word I'm looking for?
Oh,
Aviation and shit.
oh, hold on. I got flight pay too, though,
Mm.
and I didn't do anything like you said.
Oh, you were just there for fire watch.
Yeah, yeah, I was there with a fire. I was in a proximity suit right next to me, so
Mm-hmm.
I could put out a fire in a big enough spot to walk through and pull a human out of a jet.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah, and I was like, why? Why does my job always have the shittiest consequences? You know what I mean? But war is, what war is, I guess.
Oh, the one that's getting it bad is fucking Texas National Guard right now.
Oh my God, Meal Team 6?
Milton, you watch Angry Cops?
Operation Deep Dish.
You watch Angry Cop, didn't you?
I did. It was hilarious.
Yeah,
Oh my God, you watch the same podcast as me. And what's
yeah.
funny is I don't watch Angry Cops often,
No, like I catch it once in a while.
and you always seem to catch the same ones I do. Like, no, it's funny because I know I talk Tim Pool a lot,
Hmm.
but I don't necessarily follow what he does. But when
No,
he made a good point, I'll bring something like, oh, I caught that Tim Pool episode.
well, I only watch like the first 5 minutes of him. After the 5 minutes, you get information out of Temple. He just go on a rant about the same shit over and over again. Like, oh,
Yeah, he's been on like a tour this week doing
oh, that's
interviews and
why.
stuff
That's why he
with
been
everything
absent.
else. Yeah, like he
Mm,
was on Piers Morgan again. Um, he did Michael Malice.
mm. I cannot stand that guy when he did the Angry Cop
Oh,
interview.
he wrecked Angry Cop.
Yeah, like oh my god, like dude, shut the fuck up, man.
That's the
I
problem, though. Is you want to agree with Angry Cop, but he got wrecked.
yeah.
Fuck, Angry Crop even had a prep episode that he did with Fat Electrician,
Yeah, the other podcast we did
expecting
together. Yeah,
expecting exactly this.
yeah, having a drink with those guys it might be fucking badass.
Oh yeah, I agree. And I'd love to have a drink with Michael Malice too.
Hmm.
But and here's the problem: is Brian doesn't know who any of these guys are.
Nope.
No, it's like something you listen in the background. When you're doing something else.
It's on
You know,
YouTube. You can't listen to it in the background without watching the video.
I don't I play YouTube and I do something else. I just let them talk in the background.
And even on your computer, you could just click on a different tab.
Yeah,
They'll keep playing.
yeah.
Uh, I do pay $10 a month for my YouTube though. I don't like the commercials.
You pay 10. Is it $10 now?
Well, when I signed up, it was $10.
What is it now?
I have no idea.
Is it for a whole year? A month?
$10. Oh no, I paid $10 a month,
Goddamn.
and that's what I signed up for. That's what they keep billing me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I still listen to commercials. I don't think I could pay $10. Well,
That's convenient when I'm listening to like a conversation I'm really interested in,
mm,
and it doesn't get broken up by some like commercial for like vagina blow or something. You know what I mean?
Viagra.
mm.
What?
Viagra.
Viagra.
Well, I said vagina blow, but sure.
Uh, okay.
All right.
What we got?
Oh, let's see if we can't move on. I know, right?
uh, no, you got.
Well, I keep hearing, like we said, Guapo is they keep saying calm down the rhetoric, but they're the ones saying kill people, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we talked about this most of the stuff today, early today.
Well, this 16-year-old kid just got picked up by the cops, right?
Right.
Mm,
Uh, and he had been gunshot, and he's like, the cop shot me. The cop shot me.
mm-hmm.
Well, an entire investigation was done. Turns out the kid fucking shot himself. He was running away in shorts, tried to reach into his pants, pull a gun out. Here's the best part: is he shot himself twice. He
Mm.
shot himself through his fat gut into his leg.
Goddamn.
That's why you probably shouldn't put your gun in your waistband unless the safety's on.
Unless you got a holster too, and you got trigger discipline too.
I'm sure he had all those things.
Nope. Probably a 6-year-old. No.
Yeah, he's not even allowed to own a gun.
Yeah. Where the hell he got it gone?
Mm.
I think we need to start fucking holding parents responsible, dudes. What the hell?
Yeah, you say that, but several months ago, there was a family of a kid who shot somebody at school, and the parents being tried wasn't even that big an issue. Never mind. Remember the being parents brought most people like, yeah, like you left a gun out for a 7-year-old to bring to school. This
Yeah.
is your fault.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying like you 15, 6-year-old doing shit around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, like you know. Yeah, and you can share about your kids, like, hey, my kids is not here at 3 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning. Should you be calling the cops like, hey, where's my kid?
Oh shit! You remember the commercials in the 80s? It's like it's eight
Where
o'clock.
it's
Do
eight
you know
o'clock.
where your children are?
The street lights on, you come home.
Oh, if the street lights shut off with 4 hours home, I was in trouble.
Hmm. And the only time I show up late at home at 10 or 11 o'clock is because I was working my first job.
Well, that's different. Working is working, right?
Of course, but they knew where I was. They knew they had to reach me. If they had to reach me, they called my work. Hey, can you tell her to pick up? I used to work at Wendy's, so I'd be like, "Hey, they have to bring some cheeseburger home." I was like, "Okay," you know.
Hey, here we go. Guapo.
Mm.
that plot of land I was talking about, and now Brian's back, so he might have an input. That plot of land, instead of hunting it out to renting it out to hunters,
Mm.
what if we all got together with a couple buddies, bought it, and built a small like outdoor park, and not like a play park, but like an ATV course, a mud hole, a four-wheeling course, and people can come from like 100 miles away to come do the outdoor course with their vehicle.
I can only
Mm.
imagine what the liability insurance on that would cost.
That's on a waiver.
That doesn't matter.
Mm.
Waivers don't hold up in court.
You just say it's $59,000 for the land.
Something like that.
So it's 59,000 divided by three is like 19,666 each one of
Okay.
us.
Yeah.
$20,000 basically.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of money. Don't get me wrong.
No, that's not bad. If you save 1,000 a
But for
month,
the amount of land you're gonna get for it,
yeah.
I'm saying that's a deal. And I'm pretty sure. I'm about to get my wife to talk to my mother-in-law about helping us buy a small excavator.
Nice.
Well, she wants to stumps pull it out of her property.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gonna cost her like $4,000 to do it, right?
Per stump?
Mm-hmm.
No, total.
To buy the
But
excavator.
well, I can buy a small like home like residential use. I buy residential. I mean, they're expecting you to have like 20 acres for residential, right?
Mm-hmm.
Excavator, like a very small unit. I can buy for 4 grand. Brand new. I'm thinking maybe I can convince her to throw like 1,500 bucks to this thing. I'll pull her stumps out. She'll save money. I have the equipment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I don't know how much you guys know about heavy equipment. This shit ain't cheap.
Nope. Maintenance and stuff too add up to it.
But yeah, you got not just your engine, you got your hydraulic system too.
Hydraulic, track, wheels, remote control parts. Yeah, that is shit.
All right. What's next, Brian?
I just make sure there's no commercial.
Yeah, all right. Oh, now we're getting ready to talk about Jay Jones, is it? JJ?
Yeah.
Yeah, we already talked about him
I know,
earlier.
but now I
Yeah,
got a
we
video.
brought him up. We brought him up,
Oh.
but now is our actual what the fuck is this done?
Thank you, Tavares. Thank you, church, this morning. I want to thank you all for having me up here today. I come, first of all, with two things on my mind. The first thing is a good friend of mine, a delegate from Prince William County. Her name is King. Last night, I got a call about 3 a.m. And it's a great time to have to come to church. I was planning on being here earlier, Pastor, so I apologize for my tardiness. But I was in Portsmouth minding my business and planning to come straight here. But at 3 a.m., I got a call that her 15-year-old daughter had died. She had suffered from sickle cell anemia her entire life. She died a painful death with her parents watching. Her dad actually was the one that tried to resuscitate her, and she died in his arms. But our God is good. He makes no mistakes. And we don't worship a hateful God. So I come to you today with a very sorrowful heart, and I just ask you to keep her and her family in your prayers today. There's nothing like a parent having to bury their child. And so I left there, and I came straight here because I given my word that I would.
Can't hear a thing.
Because that's how important what we have to do in this next 30 days. The election is so important. We have people in our community that's moving sideways. One minute they with us, the next minute they're against us. And during election time, they'll tell us anything. I was raised by a mom with 6 kids who knew the value of education, and I knew that God will use any vessel to deliver, to help us. We always has. And I know some of y'all don't know my story, but I graduated from college and going into the Navy and served as a naval officer in my third year of law school. I ended up getting a federal charge. I got put in a conspiracy to sell cocaine. And I thought I would get a slap on the wrist because I'd never been in trouble in my life, and I got a 10-year sentence.
His last name
And
wasn't
everybody
Biden.
told me my life was over.
His last name wasn't Biden.
But God. But God.
What's this got
And
to
so-
do with the story?
I had a praying grandmother and a praying mother who would never let me give up on myself. And so here I am, the first black speaker in the 406-year history of the Commonwealth of Virginia. And so we know that God will take those things that were broken, and he will take down everything with that. Am I right? And so here we are right now in a moment in time where it seems like folks are trying to take us backwards. But my God, look where we have come from. Look where we have come from. And I'm so grateful that right now, each and every time we have another time to fight. People always say that you're made for the moment, that you would have been walking with King, that you would have been crossing that bridge in Selma, Alabama with John Lewis and getting hit in the head. You say you would have done that. Well, here's your time to prove it. Here's your time to prove it.
What the fuck?
Because we are in one of those moments in history where there are folks who really trying to take us back. And I can tell you, I'm the Speaker of the House, and I have a 51-49 majority. And I'm going to tell you, there are so many of these folks that may smile in your face. Y'all know the song, but all the time they want to take your place. I ain't going to say the rest of it because we're in a political climate. But I need y'all to understand something.
He's being
I came
political
here
from the
because
pulpit.
I support Lindsay Doherty. We need her. She will help me get the agenda done. I can tell you, the person that's there now, she has done nothing but try to but betray the agenda that we've tried to move forward for us.
But
for
they're
us.
Republican.
I'm gonna tell the truth. Nothing but betray the agenda that we're trying to do for us. There are people trying to take 300,000 Virginians out of health care right now.
I thought that's what this is about.
So we need to understand something.
It doesn't seem like it.
We have to be mature in our thinking and how we vote. We can't get distracted because they want us to get distracted by the text message here or something
here we
else.
go.
Stay
Finally.
focused.
Distracted by text.
We've only, America's only about 60 years old. I know we're going to celebrate 250 next year.
What?
But in 1965, when John Lewis crossed that bridge for voting rights, that was the beginning of all of us being able to participate in this democracy. We ain't about 60 years old.
What democracy?
And there are folks that's trying to take us backwards right now. And I'm
We don't have a
hoping
democracy.
that the folks in this
That's
church,
the
all of y'all
problem, is they
get out.
don't
Not only you get
understand.
out, but you get everybody out in your community. Because we need everybody. And listen, I need y'all to understand. There's going to be always folks that look like us that may not have our best interests in mind. We have to continue to be as united as we can. Even when some folks may not, we don't have to agree on 99% of the things. I don't agree with my wife on 80% of stuff. But we just got to agree on the things that we have to agree on. And so with that, I'm going to close and I'm going to ask y'all just pray for Candy Money King
Apparently don't kill
and all the
people
little
with something
girls
we
out
can't
there.
agree
I have a
on.
16-year-old daughter. I can't imagine the pain of having them bury my daughter.
That's the problem. Is he says that like, well, as long as we can find something to agree on. Problem is, you are cheering for someone being murdered.
Yeah.
I bet you he didn't fucking read the text too. And also, he's talking about people holding people back down. Like, hold on. The last time I checked, fucking Wilson Sears, she's black, Jamaica.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, versus
And-
the Jewish white woman.
the white woman, the fucking Islamic, and the fucking the guy want to kill everybody. Then you got the Republican side. You got what is the name of the John Reed, the gay guy. Then you got fucking Miar, who's the fucking first generation fucking what's it? Cuban. His mom is from Cuba. You know, I'm fucking more diverse than the other side. well, both personal way, but also he was like, "Oh, we need they're holding us back, like you holding a fucking black lady back. You be a fucking a little bit hypocrite, you know. If you want to
Right.
use a fucking race, if you want to use the race, you know, I go for the candidate, you know." Also, what he was talking, oh yeah, he was talking about the voting right, you know, the cross the bridge and shit like that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, what political party was holding black people from voting?
The Democrats.
Yeah, I brought that up before. Like, party switch is always what they say.
They never switch. Just fucking still use a race, but a political fucking the whole power. You know,
When did the switch happen?
they never
When?
fucking switch. The switch of fucking you know the bullshit.
Well, no, this party switch they're talking about, when did it happen? Was it in like the 1970s?
Nah, it never happened. It's just a fucking lie. They fucking
I
pull.
know, dude. That's my point. Is like these people claim there's a party switch, but they were alive when this
Hmm.
would have happened, and
Right.
that would be by word of mouth, not even like internet, which is light fast.
Who got?
But
Who got?
these guys, no, they fought. They were the Confederates. They were the ones who tried to keep slaves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were the ones who voted 100% against civil rights. The president Kennedy had to sign it because there were so many Republicans in the Congress and the Senate.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah.
we can go through all the points in history, but the Democrats have never been
On the
on the
right side
right
of
side of
things.
this
Yeah.
argument.
You know.
And that's always their argument. You're the wrong side of history. I don't know, man. Like you're telling me I have to hire a Hispanic housemaid.
And the Democrats here in the
It's like
state
I'm not
are,
trying to hire a housemaid.
and most Democrats are standing behind Jay Jones for his violent texts. You know, even
You
after
know
that.
why? Because they cannot put
Because they're
nobody else on the
violent
ticket.
assholes.
Because they cannot put nobody else on the ticket, so they have to fucking by default go with him.
No, well, because yeah, exactly. They have no one else. So like, oh, we're just gonna stick by him
The
at this
print the
point.
fucking all the fucking ballots are already printed with his name on
Yeah,
it.
exactly. It's already done. But
Yeah, so they got no
People are
that's
already
choice.
not a good
voting. People have been
argument.
voting for like a month now.
Yeah.
It's not a good argument. It's I'd rather the guy who wants to kill people who disagree with him to be in office than the guy I disagree with.
Yeah.
And it's
Hmm.
like, I understand your argument, but that guy doesn't want to kill you. Now, what happens if you say you want a ham sandwich instead of a turkey sandwich? Is he gonna fucking kill you?
Probably because you didn't want to eat ham.
And I know it sounds dumb, like, oh, really, a sandwich? I don't know. What if it comes down to fucking horticulture? And you know what I
Well,
mean? You're
people are
trying to
fighting
promote
about the stupidest shit these days. So
these. That's the issue. Is these people don't know where their fucking food comes from, dude. Oh, I can't even tell you how many times I've seen videos of people telling me that the groceries come from the milk comes from the grocery store.
right.
Yeah, because they got a factory over there to make fucking. Oh my
I was like, yeah, what makes the milk? I'm like, what do you mean they
It
have
comes from a
milk?
damn cow.
dude,
Yeah,
even
like
my kids know where the fucking things that come from, dude. They're 7 and 5 and 4.
these are college kids, and you're like, dude, it's like, hey, we're worried about cow farts.
Oh
Like,
my
well, do you
god.
want milk or not?
Nope. They
Right?
want they
No, they're
want
like
almond
soy
milk.
milk.
They
You
want to
know what it
milk the
takes?
almond for the milk.
You know how what it takes to fucking make almond milk? For clearing out land, fucking vegetation. How much water does it take to grow this shit? And
Well,
how
I
many
mean, how
fucking
much milk can you get from one almond?
yeah. The amount of water they absorb just to get fucking
Versus
almond.
literally gallons of milk a day from a cow.
Yeah, they just eat grass.
And then squirt milk out.
Yeah, what if you go fucking tree fucking all the trees of the farm get fucking sick? Then the fucking price the skyrocket the fucking almond mix is gonna go up higher.
Yeah. So
Hmm. Just it's not sustainable.
Yeah, just like when Biden called all the chickens
Yeah, they
because
were not
bird
sick.
flu showed up.
Bird
Yeah,
flu.
none of them were fucking sick. He just decided to kill them.
Well, that's because it would keep prices high and it would keep you feeble to the government.
I
Mm.
got my own chickens. And my eggs taste a hell of a lot better than what you can buy in the store.
They
Mm.
really do, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Well, it's not even that much work, is
Nope.
it? What you go out there probably once a day and check on the eggs and make sure the chickens aren't dead, right?
Yep.
Maybe add food or maybe not even every day and check on the water, and that's it, right?
Yep.
And boom, eggs every day.
Uh huh.
Mm.
Do you already have a surplus of eggs?
We're selling them at the VFW. Well, we're getting donations from people at the VFW for them and
Okay,
stuff.
so
So.
so yes, you have a surplus to the point that you're donating them to the VFW.
Yep.
Doesn't even take that many chickens because you don't always want a fucking omelet for breakfast, right?
No.
Oh no, today I thought maybe I would have a bowl of cereal, you know?
Yep. Cereal's good.
Hey, let's be real. Cereal is amazing. I think it's been overlooked as a snack food. It was a big thing in the 90s. Cereal is snack food, but
Hmm.
whatever. Whatever. Uh, oh, Jay Jones
Hmm.
also said that if, a couple cops here or there got clipped, maybe it would keep them in check. Guapo, what's your response to that?
It's a fucking idiot because cops have killed that many people. They're just self defense when the fucking people get out of hand.
That's actually something that came out with the body cam footage. That's
Hmm.
why no one's talking about body cams anymore.
Well, body
Yeah,
cam
because
footage has been typically better for the cops, because it
yeah,
proves their actions are justified.
Exactly. It's like everyone's talking about body cams. All of a sudden, all the cops got body cams. No one's talking about it anymore. It's like, oh, we were wrong.
yeah.
They'll
And it
never
just,
admit it.
well, see, this is a problem the Republicans have is they should have pushed that argument.
I don't know. Sometimes you have to like tell them, no, we don't need that, and the Democrats are gonna push more for it. Whatever you go, whatever you want, the Democrats are gonna go the opposite of it.
Yes, I'm saying the Democrats pushed for the body cam.
Yeah, and now they don't like it.
Yes, and the Republicans should have taken that footage
Hmm.
and made a big deal about it.
Yeah.
But they don't do stuff like that. The
Yeah.
Democrats do. That's why they keep winning.
Trump
Yeah.
started doing it.
Yeah, well, Trump's a fucking 1990s New York liberal, isn't he?
Yep.
The one with the common sense. They just hate him so much. Whatever he said, they're gonna go
They didn't
opposite of
hate him
it.
before he came out as a Republican.
Oprah told him to run for presidency.
Yeah.
Oprah.
And they're like, oh, he got the tariff and shit. He was talking about tariff back in the fucking 90s. Even
It seems to
Pelosi.
be working.
Pelosi was talking about tariff back in the 90s too.
That's true. And it seems to be working, though, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. I think we need to have tariff and
Unfortunately, it's
I
not a permanent thing. It's only allowed
okay,
to happen
what?
for
I
so
think I
long.
think I think it should be a lenient. The president should have a like while he's in power, he should have apply tariffs the way he's fit, and then
Hey,
the
Brian,
then the Congress should be cauterized and like you know what actually works. Let's put this permanent in place.
Brian,
Yeah.
this next one, go ahead and check if there's a video or not.
All right.
Uh, well, you have no idea who Hassan Piker is. Guapo does.
Yeah, Shank Hooger fucking nephew.
Yes.
Hmm.
He's in the news now because apparently he zapped his dog.
Oh, videos are coming out of him talking about this before him too.
I don't. I'm pissed. It took him zapping his fucking dog for someone to say this guy ain't right in the head.
Because of
Th-
fucking liberals, dude. They're like, oh, you did that to an animal? Oh no. I bet he did it to the Republican. They would not no fucking they would not care. Long as you like somehow like animal they fucking hate like AOC right now, she's in trouble because of fucking shortcake statement and shit.
Yeah, short kings.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you height shaming now?
Hmm.
But yeah, this guy though, he's the guy who said that we deserved 9/11.
He was fat shit.
Again.
What was he saying about the dog?
He zapped it with a shock collar because the
You know,
dog wouldn't stay perfectly in
Yeah, he
frame.
probably
yeah,
did.
yeah,
You don't see the shot. You don't see him and the dog barks at him.
no, he
Well,
just
there is
you know what the
video of it
crime you
somewhere.
know the dog crime was? He stand up. He stood up. It was like sap. You can see it too.
All
No,
right.
but the problem is, this is what offended people was him allegedly zapping a dog with a shock collar and not him calling for war in the United States.
No, the just so fucking insane, dude.
Reason as to
If you
why
don't
Here we go.
America, Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? You're being such a baby. It's just you're making her stressed.
You know what?
She just
This remind me
literally
of fucking.
is so.
He was the one that's being the baby.
You know who remind me of Katie Porter, the fucking Democrat running in California. They got the fucking
We don't have that in
the,
here.
no,
It's in there
but
several times. Don't worry.
All right.
no.
Well, if we get
She
There's
got
even a
to it.
possible thumbnail.
yeah. All this Democrat get upset by the littlest fucking thing, dude.
Yeah, she
You
left the
know.
interview because she refused to answer hard questions. Because
No, no. She
apparently
continued
those
on.
questions weren't on her list of questions she had
Her
beforehand.
list of
So,
questions. She
Yeah.
even said, my list.
yeah.
Yeah. So they give her the answer basically. They give her the question before she got to answer that. And they just it was just I mean, okay, they wanna give it a precise question but like topics. Hey, we wanna talk about this. We're gonna talk about that, you know. But
No,
like
she had a list of questions she was allowed to be asked. And
no
then there
no
were follow-up questions.
I
She
think
was
okay,
so
I
offended.
think okay, you know what is that I think it was more like a topical list. Hey, we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about okay, now I can see that. Okay, cool. Let me be prepared a little bit for it, you know.
Did you
I'm okay
watch
with
the video? Did
yeah,
you watch the video?
I did watch the video, yes. All of them. Even the one that she got upset with the intern. The one she
Oh,
was
she cussed out the person who's trying to, hey, by the way, you were wrong on those numbers.
yeah.
And she's like, get the fuck out of my shot.
Yeah, it's like oh my god, the fucking it wasn't even like that serious. It was just a meeting and stuff. You know.
Well, this is what you get from the Democrats, though, is that they're wound so fucking tight. You know?
Somebody
Uh,
said like, "Oh, it's a double standard. Man can be mean and shit like that." Like, well, it is what it is. Double standard. Get used to
Not
it. You
even
know.
that. I can't call you a fucking cunt and tell you to fuck off because
Yeah.
I'll be fired, right?
Well, you could call a guy a dick and shit. Stop being a dick or an asshole. And okay, okay, I'll try not to be.
Well, that's because guys aren't gonna fucking complain that you called them a mean name, right?
Yeah, I'll be like, okay, you know what? Most guys be like, you know what? My bad, dude. Fuck, I'm sorry. I just stressing out. You know, it's a whole different double. It is double standard. It is what it is. You know, we got one standard for men and one standard for women. And you be acting like a Karen. I guess liberals don't like Karens. So when she came out of this fucking interview, she looked like a fucking Karen. It doesn't help. Her name is Katie too.
Mm.
So now she's gonna be associated with a Karen, and she fucking if fucking California vote for this person, they deserve that shit. Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe.
Yeah, well, they've been voting for. It's not going to
Well,
change anything. I don't even know
Oh
where
no, you
we're
know,
at.
no. Right now, even the liberals are upset about with her too. So we'll see how it
I
goes.
I have a picture of her on the house on the floor of Congress in a Batman suit.
Are you serious?
Yep, she actually sat down and did a vote in her Batman costume.
You need to call this fucking episode. It's scary, bitch.
Well, actually, it's funny you say that is because I'm pretty sure I have a title up here. Oh, that was supposed to be in scary print, but it's
No.
called Immigrant Face.
Oh.
And it was about Whoopi telling us to basically do blackface
For
Oh.
to
Halloween?
confuse ICE.
No, for fucking the Bad Bunny fucking concert. So nobody know
Yeah,
the
to
ICE
confuse
agent.
ICE.
Yeah, so nobody know who's fucking immigrant or not.
I was like, I thought that was racist.
They don't care, dude. They're fucking hypocrite.
No, again,
They
they're
got no
not
standard.
hypocrites because
They
you
don't.
have to have morals
They
to
don't. They don't
break.
have no fucking standards. So there's nothing to fucking hold it accountable for. Did you just disappear?
Yeah, he's getting their beer.
Oh shit, that was quick.
I got a refrigerator 4 feet from me.
I got a
Um,
refrigerator 6 inches from me.
I got a refrigerator 10 feet from me. Fuck you guys.
You
Yeah,
need
well,
another refrigerator.
my
I'm
refrigerator is
in my
full
kitchen
size.
already. I'm in the refrigerator. I'm in the refrigerator do I need in my kitchen. I mean, I got
Apparently
coolers.
two, because you should be able to get to the beer without even getting up, like this.
Well, I've been drinking like fucking. Fuck you guys.
I roll my chair, don't even unplug my headphones. I get a new beer.
I got a cooler, nice. That's okay.
Oh, those are
But
the good old days.
yeah, I got Southern
We
Comforts
Wow.
going.
that's how the show got started, with a cooler of ice and beer. You could hear it in the
If
background.
we
And
had
one
crickets,
can of
if we had
PBR.
crickets, if we had crickets back in the day.
There will be crickets.
That's right. That was my line forever. Now we're all indoors. There ain't no crickets.
Yeah.
Alright, what the fuck are we talking about?
Whoopi Goldberg, you moved down the racism.
Fucking
We've
racist.
already moved on to racism?
Yeah, that's where I came back to after I went to the bathroom. You were on talking about Whoopi Goldberg and racism. I don't know where you want to go from here. We've been going forever.
What the fuck
Yeah.
is the racism?
Racism.
I could have sworn there's a whole like 3 R's. Oh, there you go. Exclamation. No, there's no way we already moved on to just because Whoopi came up doesn't mean we were talking about that.
You talked about that in Whoopi.
We
I
brought
think we.
Whoopi.
God
So we
damn,
were
we only half a page through, dude.
We're
I
2 hours
know.
into this shit.
I know.
Well, I'm pretty sure we're still talking about who's being violent with their rhetoric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Whoopi and all that is way down in racism with 5 R's.
All right. Tell me what topic
To
where you
make
want to
sure
go
I
next.
to make sure I roll my R's
Yeah. Well, you've got enough alcohol in you. You should be able to do it okay.
like a proper spick.
Oh my god. Here we go.
Like a proper
I
Irishman.
love it. That was great. That was great, Guapo.
Mm.
Where are
How
we
are
going?
you? I'm
What art do
great.
you want to talk about? Everybody's got access to this thing.
Hey,
Focus.
if you just wanted to call an end to it, because we've been at this for way too long and I got way too jacked up before we started the show, that's fine. But I had a great show set up. I hope you understand. It was great. It was beautiful. Everyone tells me it was amazing.
Yeah, very amazing. We can do some more stories. I'm not trying to call it quits just yet. I'm just saying let's focus on something and go. It's because it's
No,
beautiful.
we were about to talk about that judge's house that got caught on fire.
There's nothing to it, dude. They wanted to fucking call it. Oh, Republican did it. Nobody did.
Yeah,
It was a
Michelle
fucking
Wallace.
accident.
Michelle Wallace from I
Hmm.
think it's MSNBC was like, oh, it was a hardcore Republican. Even after the evidence came out, I was like, nope, this was an accident. It was like
Yeah,
something got shut off,
dude.
propane gas leaked through your gas stove, and
Hmm.
someone turned on the microwave. You know,
Yeah.
That's a bad thing.
Oh, it is what it is. You know. And I was watching the news about talking about this, like, oh, the house is hard to get to it. Also, if it's hard to get to it, that means how can somebody get to it? That easily. It's just it's a house on fucking spike in the middle of the woods. You got propane, and that's what probably it is. Propane leakage.
Propane
that's what
leak.
it sounds like they're saying.
Yeah,
But they,
they
after
just
they
have to.
even said that, you still had news reporters coming out and say there's a right wing attack. It was like,
Yeah.
no, this is someone put a fucking left a fork in the rice that they put in the microwave when
Oh,
the
even
gas stove was leaking.
yeah. Well, it is
Like kaboomy.
kaboomy.
Because it
Yeah.
wasn't a fire, that was an explosion.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, okay, check this out. Neil Young is now pulling his music from Amazon
Again.
about the same shit he did with Spotify,
Oh
which
my
is
god.
hilarious. No, it's
He's gonna put
hilarious.
it
It's
back
like, well, no, with Spotify, he only managed to get like 10% of his music off of Spotify
because he
because
sold
he had
them.
already sold the rights,
Yeah.
Mm.
right?
Hmm.
The reason why he's pulling his shit from Amazon is because they sold out America. I was like, you literally sold everything you could for as much money as you could.
Yes. Yeah.
Like Rockin' in the Free World, his big hit.
Hmm.
He owns nothing about that. See a woman in the night with a baby in her hand near an old street light, near a garbage can. She puts the kid away, she gonna get a hit. She hates her life and what she's done with it. It's one more kid that'll never go to school, never get to fall in love, never get to be cool. Keep on rocking in the free world. Cool, you know the song, right?
Yep.
Great fucking song. Yeah, he owns zero.
I'm totally frightened. Lifelong Democrat Dershowitz says.
Oh, yeah, Alan Dershowitz is going to be campaigning for the Republicans
Seems bad for the
because he's
Democrats.
afraid of the Democrats. Brian,
Yep.
Hmm.
yep. You know Alan Dershowitz, right? Like,
Oh yeah.
fu-
Yep.
who's the other huge fucking Democrat name? Fuck, he worked for Hillary Clinton. He's been a big deal for a long time. The bald guy who's starting to say the same kind of stuff.
Um. Carville.
Yeah, James Carville.
He's falling off. He's off his rocker big time.
Well, again, like I've been saying it for weeks, dude, probably months now. The Democrats need a course correction. And they know and probably Guapo are like, no, they don't. They're gonna keep fucking themselves. I
Hmm.
understand that argument, but we need a counterparty.
Probably
We
gonna
we
come from the right.
You gonna start
yeah,
it?
but that's what I'm afraid of is we're gonna have the right split off and create the left.
That's bad for the. That means Democrats will be in power.
No, I mean,
No,
like they're not there no more. I mean, like, okay, that's a, for instance, we got no more fucking bad fucking. I don't want to say bad
we
ideas,
have to
but
go through mono party to get to that point. basically.
Yeah, then there's like two different ideas. Like, hey, like, what if we just go? What if we have political ideas about fucking tariffs, dude? Like, oh, I don't think we should charge this. Like, just different ideas besides fucking racist things, like racism this, racism that, fucking transgender this, like we take that out of it, dude. We be back to fucking almost normal, dude. Compete with ideas instead of fucking, sensitive fucking subjects.
Hmm. All right. Uh, Problem is the Republicans have been trying to bring that argument up for 40 years,
Hmm.
and what you get? You got Charlie Kirk shot in the neck.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do? All right.
Hmm.
Well, Portland's burning down, or at least about to.
Yeah, well, that's a failed state, dude.
All of Oregon,
Yeah,
or just
Oregon,
Portland?
Chicago, uh, Oregon, dude. I think.
Well, the National Guard's going there too.
Well, the problem is they arrested a journalist for recording the mayhem.
Yeah, well, that the shit hit the fan, and he was all over. He was on the Clay and Buck show, and like soon after he was on the Clay and Buck show, the charges were dropped on that.
Well, I've been following this guy for years, Nick Sorter.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, like he got arrested for recording the mayhem, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna drop the charges." It's like, what are
What
Yeah,
you trying?
charges?
They had him for disorderly conduct. Disorderly conduct. It's like what? Where I point my camera, there's automatically a riot.
Yeah.
hmm
And you know what's funny is he showed up there because a post millennial reporter, and I know you. Who the fuck is that? I make it a point to use post millennial here as often as possible. Uh One of the major reporters that we've used her stories from
hmm
was pummeled by Antifa. And that's why Nick Sorter even showed up was because of the reporter got beat up.
Okay.
And then he got arrested. What the fuck's going on, dude? Oh, we're not pressing charges. No, I'm the one who got my ass kicked.
He should be
You
suing.
know,
He should be suing the Portland Police Department.
No, the fucking state, the city, did not fucking.
And then, even though the Portland mayor says one thing, citizens and business owners are saying, "What the fuck?" We want the National Guard.
Yeah.
well, okay. Here's an easy answer for that, Brian. The business owners want law and order because the business owners are trying to make money the legal way.
Yeah, they're trying to stay in business. They can't
Right.
stay in business when you're being robbed blind left and right.
Correct. And the local politicians saying, "Oh, what can I do?"
Stop
And if
crime.
the federal government shows up and fixes it in 2 weeks, what does it do to the Democrats' fucking platform?
No,
I was,
apparently, well, depending on the city, it doesn't do shit to it, because people are still going to vote that way. That's what's bullshit.
It's like,
yeah.
oh, all of a sudden I'm not being robbed. My groceries cost less.
Let me keep voting Democrat.
Yeah, people should do that, but
I wish common sense reigned across America,
I still
but
got a feeling if you're not getting robbed as often, which sounds terrible to say, because like I've been robbed before, but I was in shitty areas. You know what I
mhm.
mean? I was in It was definitely Chicago. I don't remember exactly where, but
Hmm.
motherfuckers took my phone, took my wallet, took my shoes.
God damn.
Yeah, well, you ain't running to go get help over broken glass with no shoes, are you?
Nope.
I was like, oh, okay. And I understand most people don't see this shit in their life, but you get put in that situation. Oh, it, it'll change you, dude. But like I said, that's me. That's the way I see self-defense. You should have been able to say, "Get the fuck off."
Yeah.
But what am I gonna do? Just out of boot camp in Illinois, you know?
I went in Orlando.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't exist anymore, Brian. That's how old you are.
Yep,
You're a fossil.
pretty much.
All right, guys. Hey, talk to you guys later. Time for me to go to bed. I gotta wake up early.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you're supposed to be coming over here tomorrow to swallow my load, right?
Sure, sure, sure. Keep your door open.
All right. You say that like it's gonna be different. I never lock my door.
Even with bears around.
Whoa, it's gonna twist the fucking doorknob, and he's even funnier is
Dude,
I
don't say
actually
that.
leave my
You
I
know
actually leave
that
my
would be
doors
fucking crazy.
open.
It happens.
I actually leave my doors open. I just turn the lights on too. The bears don't come up to the house.
There you go. You heard that first.
Oh no, the bears see it as some kind of threat, and they like to stay in the shadows. They don't want to be in the
Mm,
light.
I will not take fucking chances like that. But anyways, all right, guys. Talk to you guys later.
All
Later.
right.
Have a good night.
Don't forget to swallow.
He froze.
Is he gone or? Oh, all right. Okay. Well, let's get back on topic here for a minute, Brian.
All right.
Uh, we've been talking a lot of shit about the NFL for a while, and we haven't been as nearly as pissed off as most people at the NFL, have we?
No.
Uh, and I don't even know. The halftime show always sucks. Honestly,
Oh, well, it didn't used to, but it's
that was a
gotten worse the
long
last few
time
years.
ago,
Yeah.
dude. That was a long time ago. You're talking about the 1990s, aren't you?
Whatever.
When like Aerosmith played.
We don't even have the halftime show in this story.
It's in there somewhere.
No, it's not. There's nothing about him. But go ahead,
So yeah,
roll with it.
alternative super halftime show, right? Turning Point USA announced alternative Super Bowl halftime
Okay.
show.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I see where you're pivoting to. Okay. Let's go for it.
Ah, you didn't see the. All right, see, this is helpful, Brian, because this is the kind of stuff that I have time to at least click, 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 and I can put it in a couple of things. I tried out something new tonight. Doesn't seem
Well,
that helpful.
I shared this thing about Turning Point because there's so much people that I mean the NFL is trying to reach out to a different audience with Bad Bunny, but they're not football fans. They're not the demographic that is going to watch the Super
No,
Bowl.
even better is those people that want to watch football don't want to watch the same sport that they call football.
Right.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No, and he said something about how I won't do another performance in the United States as long as they're doing immigration, yada
Yeah.
yada yada yada.
Now he's coming
Now,
to do the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, and he just did that interview in this country too. So like, he's just full of shit.
Yep.
He wants to make money just like everyone else.
I didn't thought Super Bowl people got paid.
You didn't think they got paid?
No.
Yeah. No, it's all volunteer work. Beyonce. Oh, what? And here's the thing, dude. Janet Jackson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Her and Justin Timberlake, well, nip slip when he pulled that shit off her tit.
Mm-hmm.
That is what started this whole fucking. What the fuck is going on in the Super Bowl halftime show?
That was the best halftime show ever.
Yeah, it was bullshit, man. It used to be like Aerosmith or like. Why can't I think of a different. Metallica did one, didn't they?
I don't remember.
And now it's like, hey, look at my titties, look at my ass. It's like, oh yeah, yeah, I can get this for free on Pornhub, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's Janet Jackson. Yeah, shit. You know when that Janet Jackson nip slip thing happened? She was like 57.
I'm 58.
Yeah. John. Yeah.
Janet Jackson still looks better.
Well, than you, but that's not saying a lot. She's at least on the crunch. What's going on in Norfolk?
And 13 News Now is all in. It's more than a game. It's a legacy. Let's ride.
Yeah.
Norfolk State University
It
Coaching Show.
always
Sponsored by
happens
Courseland
when
Law.
you're not
Wednesdays
ready.
at 7
And you
only
are
on
so
13 News Now
terrible at
Plus.
giving
New York Attorney General Letitia James is facing criminal charges for bank fraud, and the case hinges on a Norfolk home. Prosecutors say James lied on her bank loan forms and that she never used the home as a, quote, secondary residence. But now the Attorney General is fighting back. Emily Harrison has the story.
Yellow House is now at the center of a national controversy as New York Attorney General Letitia James faces 2 felonies for allegedly misrepresenting herself as the owner of the home.
These charges are baseless, and the president's own public statements make clear that his only goal is political retribution at any cost.
Political retribution, James says, for the 34 convictions upheld against President Donald Trump. The New York Attorney General led the $500 million civil fraud case against Trump, and James says the president has since singled her out because of her involvement.
It looks to me like she's very guilty of something, but I really don't know.
According to the indictments, prosecutors say James lied on her mortgage paperwork, claiming she would use the home as a secondary residence, but instead made it a rental property. Prosecutors say this was done to get, quote, favorable loan terms to bypass investment property protocol and save her close to $19,000.
The government here is not making allegations about someone's ability to rent out or not to rent out their property. The allegation here is what was stated in order to obtain this particular type of loan.
13 News Now went to the house, but the Attorney General was not there. City records show the house is owned by a Letitia James. Neighbors say it's actually a family who lives there, and they've never seen Letitia James on their street. The Attorney General says she will fight these charges and will come to Norfolk for her first court appearance on October 24th. Emily Harrison, 13 News Now.
The interim U.S. Attorney Eastern District of Virginia presented the case to a grand jury 3 weeks after her predecessor was fired.
I'm waiting for the crazy nut job liberals say, oh, what's the big deal?
It's coming.
Right? And they're like, this is literally what she ran on to run for office.
Yeah.
I'm going to get Trump. And then she did this and charged him for this.
Yeah.
Because it was such a big deal. If you're going to tell me what's the big deal, if that's the argument. And this is the problem, is they keep picking the fucking worst people, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
I keep trying to give the Democrats the benefit of the doubt, but they're fucking stupid. And you know what? I say that, but like, uh, who's gonna run on a Democrat ticket these days unless they're fucking nuts?
A lot of people.
Yeah, but they're all fucking nuts, or at least lying to make money. I mean, dear God, sometimes the stuff I hear coming out of there is so dumb.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to give the Democrats the benefit of the doubt, but I can't.
Yeah.
Because they're actually like running for office saying, I'll fuck that guy. So, well, how's that going to fix the problem? You know? That's what Letitia James did, right? When she ran for office, like, oh, don't worry, I'll find something Trump did.
Yep. Exactly what she
And
said.
then she had to do Mar-a-Lago, where even the bank that lended him money was like, no, we were all happy with this.
Yeah, we got paid back and then some.
Yeah, we made money, he made money, we're all happy. And even better, okay, Trump should have paid more interest, more whatever to the bank. So the billion-dollar business should have made more money. They don't give a fuck. They just want to take a shit on Trump.
Yeah, that's all it was about.
He should take a
Oh,
shit
see,
on
now
Trump.
we got to do it.
You know,
It's got to be a story.
That would be a great story.
Yeah.
You and I teaming up.
Strell and Lee.
Let's go. It sounds like two
Very
superheroes.
stupid.
I was going to say a law firm.
Much more a law firm than superheroes. All right, I don't look good in the cape probably. Here's what's going on right now. We do have fair skies over the city. We have cleared out pretty.
All right, well, this is the story about Chicago being named in the best big city in the U.S. for the 9th straight year from a survey. Who in the fuck are they surveying?
What do you consider a big city? Like travel through? Okay, well, Chicago is a big international hub. Is that why they are even considered a big city?
I don't know. Probably population-wise.
You're sharing our entire document.
Sweet.
Yeah, first of all, what's a big city? And what does that mean to be a good big city? You know? Like we said, last weekend in Chicago, the 16 young black men were shot, and 4 of them died.
Sounds like a good big city to me.
Well, how many young black men do you think died this past weekend in Boston?
0.
Yeah, probably 0, right? Yeah, probably 0. And Boston's kind of known for being rebellious historically and recently, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and none of them are dead. What the fuck's going on in Chicago? Does Boston count as a big city or not? Honestly,
I don't think so.
I don't know. You know how small that city really is? I want to say it's within 20 by 20 miles. You can encompass all of Boston, but I'm not sure. Which is weird because it's still a city that people talk about.
There's
Like
673,458 in Boston as of 2024.
Yeah, now check New York, right? Yeah, 600,000 people live in Boston.
2.2721 million in Chicago.
There we go. There you go. Does Boston count as a big city or not?
8.478 million in New York City as of 2024. No, I wouldn't think it counts.
And that's actually, like you said, or we said. Pardon me. Is Boston a big city or not?
No, it's not.
Well, was it just natural evolution or did something change? Because Boston was an integral part of the revolution of this country, right?
Yeah, you got Plymouth Rock there.
Okay, well, that was way before. But I'm thinking the Tea Party, Lexington and Concord, uh, shot heard around the world. You know what I mean? Like this all happened out there. One if I land, two if I see. This is all Boston, right?
That's why they threw up 3 lights.
What's that?
That's why they put up 3 lights.
Oh, fuck you guys. Right? I'm just saying Boston was a huge part in American history.
It was. It still is. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and now look at what they're doing. Like, you're kind of being bitches. You know, like, even if we get nuked,
Boston ain't getting nuked.
Boston might not get one. And they used to be able to get one just because we were founded here and, the balls, And now it's not even worth hitting if you're Russia and nuking the fucking East Coast of the United States. Like, why even bother hitting Boston? What the fuck are they doing? They're fucking too busy drinking fucking Irish red ales. Oh. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get back on track. Sorry, we get out of control, and kind of happens. There you go, Chicago. ICE agents got boxed in by personally owned vehicles, and they called 911 for help, right?
And I don't think they called 911 because the mayor said anybody that calls 911, please respond to. I think they used internal law enforcement channels, and that was his out. So that
I am pretty sure. I could be wrong. I disagree, but from what I understand, is these guys tried a radio first. They couldn't get what they wanted. They called 911.
All right. Well, then the mayor lied on public television.
Well, then why else would 911 be on the line?
Because I know I saw a story that said that the mayor came out and said that our law enforcement always show up to 911 calls.
This audio. Okay. There's at least audio of the dispatcher telling all of the units to stand down and back up.
Yeah, because the director of patrol said we're not responding to this. It never said it came in over 911 in that audio.
That's a good point. I do not know where that dispatcher audio came from. That's a good point. I'll concede that. But it sounded like these guys said, hey, we're surrounded by violent protesters. We need help. And dispatch told the police not just first sent cops out.
Dispatch had already sent cops out, and then
they called them back.
The chief of patrol said, no, we're not responding to this. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a mistake to me or a problem, doesn't? No?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yep.
Well, yeah. Could you imagine when the guy who calls 911 because something's happening and like, well, we don't like your politics and we're just not going to show up?
That's bullshit.
Oh, this is different. This is the government. Yeah, but if they're willing to make that distinction, what about the next one? How big a step is it to the next one?
Right. Uh-huh.
And well, it got violent in Chicago. I mean, not that violent, not as violent as Boston got, but that was over something different. There you go. There you go. This is what you talk about, Whoopi, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm sorry, we were talking about Whoopi. I brought it up. She wants us all to wear brown face, Hispanic face, immigrant face.
For Halloween.
Wasn't she involved in getting
blackface?
Yeah, but what's her name? Oh, the one from Fox News, Megyn Kelly. Wasn't she involved in getting Megyn Kelly canceled for asking why it's not okay for her daughter to be Martin Luther King Jr. for Halloween?
Probably.
Probably.
I don't remember.
Well, what's worse is she's definitely the one who was dating Ted Danson when he did blackface at some fucking party they went to.
Yeah.
It's funny when I do it, but you're a fucking asshole, right?
Right.
Whoopi. Are we ever going to be able to stop bringing up The View on this show?
Maybe when they're canceled.
Well, here's the problem, Brian, is if we cannot stop talking about them, maybe we should put more focus on them.
You didn't like it when I did that. We used to have a fucking views segment every week, and I've cut back on that.
I know.
They just say the stupidest shit that it's too hard to ignore on a regular basis.
No, that's exactly. It's too hard to ignore. That's what I'm doing my damnedest to ignore the dumb shit they say. But I can't ignore it anymore. It's like, no, like you literally said, light yourself on fire. And no matter what comes after that, does not justify lighting yourself on fire.
Right.
You know what I mean? My God. And Whoopi's like, oh, it's time being a poor black woman. It's like, Whoopi, worth like $35 million. You know?
Right. Yeah, she's not the poor black woman.
No. Do you know how much money she made off that movie she did with Bill Cosby? She did a movie with Bill Cosby. I'm pretty sure, didn't she?
I don't remember.
Oh. I think I'm combining Ghost Dad and what was the first Nun movie? Sister Act. My mistake.
Yep.
Sister Act. What?
She's a nun.
Yeah, I liked it when I was a kid. Might still enjoy it. Oh, shit, I got children now, and I gotta figure out when they're ready for certain movies. Like, I want to watch Jaws with my daughter.
Okay.
But I gotta make sure she's ready to watch Jaws, you know? Which, by the way, took place off the coast of Massachusetts.
Yep.
You know, I don't. This one pisses me off so much. You know, I'm just gonna skip it because I don't want to talk about this asshole. Fucking kid toucher. it offends me so much. Uh, a fucking professor at a college signed a petition to ban TPUSA.
Rutgers University.
Yeah, so what?
Okay. Is that our show?
Yeah, maybe professors shouldn't be involved, but he can be a douchebag too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you got a whole bunch of douchebags.
I mean, we did find out recently that the Nobel Peace Prize did not go to President Trump this year.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: is actually the timeline to put someone's name in for the Nobel Peace Prize was actually shortly after he took office.
Yeah, January 31st.
Yes.
Let's
Exactly.
see. Let's see if he gets it next year. Want to make a bet?
Oh, what do you think of that being our gimmick for next year? Is like, want to bet? Do you like it? Hey, want to bet? Is that a prediction? Yeah, you like it, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I do.
All right, maybe we should write that down somewhere before we lose it. But yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he gets the nomination next year. But he stopped the Palestine, not yeah, Palestine. Well, okay, Palestine Israel conflict. He at least put a ceasefire.
Yeah.
He stopped Pakistan and India, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he get what? How many wars does he need to end? Does it have to be this war?
I think this war.
What's this war? What, Ukraine?
Yeah.
Where was Joe Biden the whole
I think
time?
he should be eligible and he should get it just for ending the Gaza Israel war. Because that's been going on for over 2 years and there was no headway made in it while Biden was president. As soon as he came in, shit started happening.
It exploded.
Yeah.
Before we go off a Nobel Peace Prize, I just wanted to point out that the Nobel Peace Prize in medicine was given to someone who didn't show up.
Why?
And no one can find.
That's not good.
Well, no, this is an off-grid person. Like, I believe it's a woman, but I'm not sure. Lives by herself in the middle of fucking nowhere, right?
All right.
Figured something out, came up with some fucking crazy medicine, changed the world, got the Nobel Peace Prize. They're trying to find this person
So she get paid
to give them their medal.
and their money.
They cannot find this person.
Because it's not just the medal with the Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, dude, that's right. The medal, the actual prize itself is like that means a lot.
Yeah.
Well, like no, I reminds you that we're still a primitive species. I can still come up with amazing shit in my backyard, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they already handed out the peace prizes. This person was not there to get their peace prize.
Okay.
You don't think that's fucking crazy?
I think they get like $1 million.
Okay, I'm not even saying that. The fact that they managed to put out something into the world that changed the world to the point to get a Nobel Peace Prize, but the Nobel Peace Prize Committee could not find them.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying. They pissed off some government.
or got pissed off by their own, by some government. All right. Navy had their 250th birthday.
Yep, Trump showed up. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth showed up in Norfolk that day. I did get an invite last minute, and I chose not to go.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to watch football instead, and I didn't want to deal with like 8 hours of traffic and 8 hours of Secret Service. I've dealt with the Secret Service while I was on active duty for a vice presidential visit. I can only imagine what it'd be like for a presidential visit.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to the christening of the Nixon. And that was enough security. You know? I think I saw the bottle break.
Okay.
And then we got up and ran out to beat the traffic out, you know? That was like 45 checkpoints, you know?
Yeah.
I read this article like 5 times. I'm still not sure exactly what it said. I'm pretty sure I knew what it meant before I got really drunk and high. But once again, France's government is collapsing. That's what France does, right?
There's actually talk now that the only way to get the government going is for Macron to step down.
Who cares?
I don't even know why you put it in there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I keep giving a fuck what's going on in France. Maybe it's because the European, like Eastern European or whatever. Or I say Eastern, Western European. France keeps making the wrong fucking choices, dude.
They get good vacation time.
Yeah?
Yeah, they get like 6 weeks off every year.
Wow,
Everybody
like
in France.
Does anything get done? Oh, no, nothing gets done.
Exactly. No, nothing gets done.
Oh, my tummy feels icky. Oh, stay home. We'll pay you anyway. Why don't we have any money? Because we keep paying people to work when they're at home with a tummy ache.
Oh, it's too hot in Paris. I'm going to take 3 weeks off because I don't have air conditioning.
That's your fault, not mine.
Most European countries aren't big on air conditioning. I think that's our shit.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you want to talk about the Paraguays. Oh, you don't even want to go to the Greta?
Sure, throw some Greta out there.
Well, she made a big deal about showing her injured Palestinians, and they turned out to be pictures of an Israeli hostage who Hamas has been starving.
And then she deleted that post after
she hit the busted. Yeah, people are still doing this. Oh my god, it's just.
I don't know why Greta has so much power that she has. Why people care so much about her. She has never actually done anything in life. She's never actually stood for anything in life. Everything she's ever said she stood for is a fucking lie.
It's because she was a kid when she did it. That's why.
Yeah, but I mean, whatever. I don't care.
We're still talking about her.
Because she's a fucking fuck up.
Fuck you, she was 17, I think.
Yeah, she's still a kid.
Well, here's the thing. I brought this up at the time when she did the first time. She crossed the ocean.
So,
and I was like, your carbon footprint is bigger than you think it is. than
She's on a
anyone thinks
sailboat.
it is. Yeah, go. She was on a sailboat, but first of all, it was made of carbon fiber. So right there's carbon, right? And then where did all these fucking camera angles come in from of her on her sailboat?
She put up selfies everywhere.
No, she had like 4 boats around her. I'm not kidding you.
I believe
With
it.
outboard engines. In case you needed help. Like, and just like her, to Gaza and shit, she burned way more fuel than she needed to.
Yeah.
How dare you? How dare you?
And there were no supplies on her boat to give to the Gaza people.
Yeah. What are you bringing? These guns?
And a camera to take video.
Oh my god. Alright. Oh Jesus Christ, Brian.
What?
I'm not sharing.
I don't know why.
Nah, because you shared something.
You're back now. I think that's our shit while Jeffrey
Things
coughs
that
up a lung.
Hey, if you're still listening at this point, throw us a couple of bucks. I'm sure you could find a fucking
PayPal.
PayPal.
Send us a message. We'll tell you how to send us cash. We only want your cash.